Fucking hell, mate. We are live. We keep feeling that we almost had it all. This game's on at the same time, pal. What are you talking about? Is the City game on now or something? Man, just why this order? Listen, Wesley, I'm sorry, mate, but you are gonna have to hold that, pal. We're gonna have to have words of your team, mate, because you wanted to talk about my team when we beat the Wolves 4-1 because we conceded a goal, and you didn't even score a goal against the worst team in Premier League history. You didn't even score a goal. Yeah, not one of your players scored one goal in that game. Yeah, we're gonna have a discussion. Anyways, big up to John, big up to Wesley, big up to Mello, big up to Tyrone, big up to UK Darren, big up to Kieran in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button on your way in, people. Yeah, get these likes out. Let's do it for 25 likes minimum. Sunderland versus Newcastle. It's the Tyne-Wear derby. I do quite like this game. I think it's always quite a good derby. It's going to be a proper derby, innit? You know what I'm saying? Proper tackles, proper Brexit. And as I say, smash the like button up, people. Oh. You can't hear it, can you? No, you can't. And my heart is so young. Yeah, this is a plot twist. This is a plot twist, bro. This is a plot twist. This is a mad plot twist. That John Cena didn't even win his last fight, but I liked how they gave him a proper send off, man. They gave him a proper send off, man. Do you get what I'm saying? For one of the greatest of all time. Do you know what I'm saying? Thank you, John Cena. Mad. Do you know what I'm saying? One of the best ever. Did the singing, man. Sunderland, Sunderland, Sunderland. Big up Chatters again. Big up to Hugo Ekatekers. Big up to Tyrell, bro. No, I haven't. Yeah, what? Let me get your score predictions in. He's putting over Gunther to further his storyline. Cena's retired, mate. Oh, to further Gunther's retirement storyline. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, no, I understand why they did it. It was just, I'm not that mad they did it. I'm not that mad that he lost his last fight. I'm not that mad he lost his fight. Yeah, my heart and soul, yeah. 2-1 Sunderland. That's what I'm going with. I'm going 2-1 Sunderland. I could see a 2-2 though. Could see a 2-2. Oh, they're gonna be up for this, mate. It's gonna be a proper good game, bruv. Gonna be a proper good game. Do you know what I'm saying? Who is John Cena? Listen, Mello. Don't be daft, mate. Come on, mate. Don't be daft. Don't be daft, pal. Don't be daft, pal. Wesley, what happened yesterday? Yeah, what happened? I'm gonna say 2-2. That's what I'm 2-1 or 2-2. That's what I'm thinking. I think there's gonna be goals. I think there's gonna be tackles. I think there's gonna be a proper Brexit derby. Do you know what I'm saying? Game's gone if you don't know John Cena. He's winding us up. He definitely does. There's no way he doesn't. There's no way he doesn't know who John Cena is, pal. Even, like, Yanan's dog knows who John Cena is. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't see him now. Kieran, who is he? I'll tell you sure it is. That is bad. You lot. Oh, my gosh. Gonna be a 0-0 stinkfest. No, there's gonna be goals in this, bro. I'm telling you. I'm sensing a last-minute Sunderland winner. That's what I'm sensing. A last-minute Sunderland winner. That's what I think. I think it could be a last-minute Sunderland winner. But, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Big up to everyone, man. Read the last chat. You just said that you just said this. That Cena didn't win. I read that one. Because he's putting Gunther over to further his storyline. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's literally what you put. I read that. Barton, you're losing to Alaves. Oh, Baron, you're losing to Alaves. Before that, man. This work rate is atrocious, man. Just why this order? Confused. Don't know about it. Anyways, I've listened to some bangers just to wake myself up. Because if you can't tell, I've had no sleep again. Do you know what I'm saying? I know I've been doing 10 hours on packet, bruv. Yeah, because look at me eyes. But anyways, smash the likes up, people. So alive. Alive. I might have just jinxed I was celebrating when Wolves scored too much. You text me, bruv, going, we're all having a party. We're all having a party. We're all having a party. We're in Arsenal. Yeah. That's mad, though. I can't lie. I think they're getting a bit humbled, didn't they? They're getting a bit humbled. Do you get what I'm saying? I see even Hooks looked deflated yesterday, and they won the game. They are getting a bit humbled. It's wonderful to see them get a bit humbled, because they do need to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? At the start of the season, Arsenal were very humble. They were very humble. Their fans are very humble. That's why they were winning. And as soon as they start getting arrogant, God shows you, mate. God always rewards the humble. Stay humble, and you'll win. Bro sounds like Kermit the Frog. And you're always in my comment section chatting shit, so I guess you're a fan of Kermit the Frog then, mate. Stay humble. Exactly, facts. Stay humble. You got to stay humble, bro. That's the whole point. You got to stay humble. And he didn't stay humble. And they got Everton away next. They should still win that game, though, to be fair. Everton away are dead, but yeah, man. I hope for elite violence in this game. That's what I'm hoping for. Elite level violence. We're going to get the starting 11s up. We're going to get the starting 11s up. Was devastated Wolves couldn't hold on for 3 minutes. It is what it is, bro. I fell asleep for the whole game, bro. I fell asleep for the whole game. NUFC. We are drawing to Everton. Arsenal just, you know what it is? Just Arsenal aren't playing well, bro. And I think the last couple of games, it's not as if they've just scraped results, dude. Look, they've also dropped points. So it's like, yeah. It's not as if you played well and dropped points, you know what I mean? Since that Sunderland game, really. The first half of that Sunderland game was poor. Poor from Arsenal. But, yeah, Ramsdale, I'll get up. Loving every minute, it makes me feel so alive. Ramsdale, Lewis Hall, Tonali. I hate how they do this in numbers, bro. Tonali, Gordon, Malik Tau, Alanga. Alanga starts. No, so where's Barnes on the bench? Voltamade, Livramento, Burn, Bruno G and Lewis Miley. And let's have a look at the Sunderland SAFC, I imagine it is. SAFC. Where is it? Is there no Sunderland? Oh, there you go. Sunderland AFC. Right, I'll be honest with you, I don't know half their players, so I would let you know. Roth's in goal. I assume he's their starting keeper. Mukiele, I do know that guy that used to play for PSG. Ballard, I know him. I don't know who Alderlet is. I know Ronaldo is. He's played for Atletico. Xhaka, Sadiki, Lafi used to play for Roma. Traore, I think he used to play for Lyon. Talby and Broby obviously used to play for Ajax. So they've both gone pretty much full strength, lads. Go from pretty much full strength. Let's have a look at the, is it rocking in the stadium? What the stadium are like, mate? It's going to be absolutely off, letting up, mate. Let's have a look at the Man City Palace lineups. So City have started up with Donnarumma, Mateus Nunes, Ruben Diaz, Josko Gvardiol, Nico O'Reilly, Gonzalez, Bernardo, Reyes, Foden, Ryan. Oh, so who's he put on the wing then? He's put Foden on the wing. He's gone with a bit more of a solidified midfield, isn't it? Yeah, he's gone with a bit more of a solidified midfield. Look, you see he's gone a bit more legs in the midfield. Yeah, Bernardo, Gonzalez, Reyes. He's put Foden on the wing. I don't know why he hasn't started Doku then. And I would have just put... I mean, I don't know. Foden's not really good on the wing, especially on the left wing. But it is what it is. Sunderland 2-1. Gyökeres is shit. I never forgive United for almost killing that. I never forgive Arsenal for killing the talent of Gyökeres, bro. I never forgive Arsenal for killing the talent of Gyökeres, mate. I'm hearing Gyökeres. I'm hearing all the standard names. Jok Lesnar, Jok Tur. I'm hearing his first touch is, it's a bad pass. It's a slide tackle. I'm hearing he can't move. I'm hearing all this stuff. Nathaniel Klein is starting for Crystal Palace. You're taking the mick. Does he even still kick ball? I didn't even know he still kicked ball. Oh my gosh, he is. This guy was in the team of the season 11 years ago. In 2015. Or 11 seasons ago, shall I say. Not 11 years ago. Yeah, for Southampton. He used to get team of the season card on FIFA. Then he joined Liverpool, and they ruined him. Henderson, Klein, Richards, Lacroix, Gahey, Mitchell, Wharton, Kamada, Pino, Sarr, Mattel. So what, is Muniz injured or something? Let's have a look. Yeah, Muniz ain't in the squad. Oh, a league owner would have done a 15-hour stream with that. I think he already did one, mate. Newcastle fans are so arrogant. I hope Sunderland win. I hope Sunderland win. If someone don't leave on a stretch of the derby's mid, it's gonna be. Trust me. It's gonna be a hectic game, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? The Arsenal meltdown would have been pure cinema. There's a chat right above one. Someone will get red. The thing is, though, is their fans. If you drop points at home to Wolves, their fans are so. Some of their fans still be like, "I would win the league," because. I'm not saying they wouldn't win the league, but I'm saying, like, you can't back down when you give them the chest that they've given. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hooks has said they're going to win the treble. Positive Dan said they're going to win the treble. They're going to win a 3P and all this stuff. When you do that, you can't back down because you drop points against Wolves. I need to exhaust the missus a little. I'll give you the Glock 9 one. He's no longer Glock 9, bruv. Check out what I'm saying. He's no longer Glock 9. Your Kinez monster is something else, though. Hello. Bro, he's washed, bruv. He's washed. Yoko's always rubbish. We dodged a missile, lads. We dodged a absolute missile. Oh, my gosh. Thank God. Imagine we had lumping up long balls up to fucking Yokerez. Yeah. Oh, my days. Oh, my gosh. Imagine we were lumping long balls up to Yokerez. That would be atrocious. Watch you for time, my gut. Watch you for time and not comment. Big up to you, top guy. Stream my love. Big up, brother. Big up to Kings, bro. It's cool, but it was Britta and Bruno G as an A. Oh, big up, bro. Big up. Thank you, mate. West Ham are winning. Who are West Ham playing? Big up, bro. We were all waiting for the bottling breakdown. Love myself. Who are West Ham even playing? Villa. Why are West Ham winning? Villa have gone full strength. Apart from Lindelof at centre-back. Me say, but since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. Gabriel Jesus is clear of hair flicks. He's miles better footballer, but he's always injured and he can't finish. Pause. That's what she said. Big up fish nuts, bruv. Anyways, yeah, I think Sunderland are winning this game, bro. I can't lie. I think Sunderland are winning this game, mate. You know, football's fallen off when Arsenal's the best team in the world. Facts. Facts. And it's not even if they've got a great team, they've just got a good team as well. Just got a good team as well. This way. He won't be injured now because of the World Cup. Like and subscribe, everyone. Big up, brother. Oh, wrong thing, man. Let's put some tunes on, man. Let's put different tunes on. These tunes are stinky. What the hell is that, bruv? Do a leaper. Score predictions for the games. Alright, hold on. Give me 2 secs, bruv. Right, I will go with Crystal Palace 1, Manchester City 2. I will go Nottingham Forest 0, Tottenham 0. I will go Sunderland 2, Newcastle 1. I will go West Ham versus Aston Villa. I'll go... I'll go 1-0 Aston Villa. And Brentford Leeds. What a stinky 4:30 kickoff. I will go 2-2. Baron Rodrigo, best player at Madrid. Favourite pop artist touch. Don't really have one. Name some pop artists and I'll tell you which one I like the most. Didn't have to know ya. Yeah. Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep dare look back. Just keep hoping Brentford win. I mean, Brentford. Where Brentford in the table? Because they might be near us. Might need a draw. No, they're not. They're 6 points behind us now. Mind that gap for me, you little tin pot club. Listen, don't be speaking about the biggest club in the world ever again, pal. Cheers for them, Boimu. I hope you get relegated. I actually would rather Leeds because I want Brentford to get relegated. And that's me being deadly serious. Place when you learn at me. Oh, did you just see Joe coming out? Who's Just Joe? Just Joe. What, the Leeds fan? What do you mean? What do you mean coming out? What do you mean, bro? Sorry, what? What do you mean, bro? Oh, shit. Big up to him. Bruv, I've just clicked on his recent video. This was so hard, but it won't beat me. Someone donated 500 quid. Wolves is definitely relegated. Wolves are the worst team ever, mate. Worst Premier League team ever. Someone donated 500 quid. That's mad. Right, he must have like... Bro, I'm seeing the donations he's getting in the chat, bro. He must have earned like a grand off that video. Big up, though. Big up to him. Whoever signs that Igor... Yeah, I've heard he's not actually that good. He's just scored bare goals. Like, apparently he misses bare chances. But, listen, bro. Like, you're seeing other strikers that they're complaining about service and stuff like that. Yeah? Shows how good he is, bro. Yeah, I mean, in terms of creating chances for himself, 500 quid donations, mad, mad. I've never had that. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone wants to be the first. Be my guest, pal. By the way, we got 5 likes on this, bruv. Smash these likes up, man. What are we doing here? Terrible like ratio, bruv. What the hell are we doing here, bruv? Anyways, let's put a little acca on, lads. Look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. Anyways. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That Nottingham Forest and Tottenham game's got draw written all over it. Smash these likes up, people. The like goal's 25 likes, man. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Smash these likes up. Fairs each to their own. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Do you get what I'm saying? What bothers me is what bothers me is he's a Leeds fan. That. Do you get what I'm saying? Stop promoting gambling. No one's promoting gambling, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I said I'm putting an acca on. That's not promoting gambling. That's saying I'm going to gamble. Difference, brother. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like me. Am I promoting coffee right now? Because I'm drinking coffee? No. What have I said? This coffee here, it makes you feel energized. And yeah, I can't sell it. I can't sell coffee, but you get what I'm trying to say. I've got Gibbs White winner all over it. Oh, do you know what? Now you've said that. That's a great shout. I did some research last night. You had bigger numbers than the Salmon who were Watchalong and bigger than troops in Arsenal. That's how you know it's Donna, bruv. Blame Donna. Do you know what I'm saying? Or credit Donna. Blame her, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? 500 quid by who? I don't know. Some people are just rich, innit? It's mad. It's mad. Like, it's actually mad. Obviously, I've donated to YouTubers before, but like not big an ounce, innit? You know what I'm saying? But some people are just so rich, bro. Like, rich people, some rich people, they just don't know what to spend their money on. Do you know what I'm saying? They got so much money, they don't know what to spend it on. Do you know what I mean? Why are Brazilians so clear of English players? Brazilians are clear of everyone, mate. Clear of everyone, bro. So, what are you talking about? Not just English players. They clear everyone, bro. AC Milan are winning. I do Not these current Brazilians. Brazilians have more tech as a practice on beaches, yeah. But having more tech don't mean that you're a better than someone, innit? But Brazil, bro, they're the best nation ever for football. Do you know what I'm saying? They produce the best footballers. Last great Brazilian was Neymar. Yeah. He was the last like freak human. Brazilian, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was the last like freak human of like freak of nature. Yeah. The guy, bro. CB, yeah, if you're not watching the street, he deleted it in the end. He was watching Ballers, innit? Obviously, he said to delete it because he'll get done for copyright. He was just showing bare streams, stuff like that. He was showing Henri, showing Premier League footage, TNT footage, stuff like that. Bro, Neymar was like, he's the last freak human, I think, from Brazil. I think you can maybe ask Yamal is now in football, but he's not Brazilian, obviously. But, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there isn't like that anymore. Like, we've been spoilt these last 30 years with ballers. Not even, probably even longer. Just pure footballers. And it's drying up a bit now. I have Sunderland fans texting me already. Bro, you keep talking about Ackers and that's encouraging. Oh, okay, my bad. I'll and put it on in silence. Someone say my goat Rodrigo is being wasted at Madrid. When am I coming on stream? Let me check, pal. Oh, never. Big up. Estaval soon. Oh, okay, right now. Nah. You might deserve a timeout for that. Carl clears. Yamal is not Yamal. Oh, Yamal. Hell no. Carl clears. No. To be fair, that card does look good. I can't lie. That card does look good. I can't lie. He's a decent player. He's a decent player, man. But yeah, Estaval's nowhere near it, bruv. You're right. They called it the next Neymar, bro. He's nowhere near Neymar. Do you know what I'm saying? Snake, why? I'm joking. Maybe depending on maybe. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, the game has gone to his head. Won't even let Jordan on. Wesley, what team does Jordan support, mate? Bit odd. Bit odd. Come on. So I saw the missus and told her to do the United, and she's. Now I'm back confident. No one in this chat can chat to the. No one in the chat best chat to the Arsenal. Am I missing something, or did you not just say like about 20 minutes ago you're never winning a trophy with Arteta? Sounds like an Arsenal fan. Need more resume before putting Carl up there. These statues first. Yeah, no, but you can see the talent there. The touches out the air and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying? When we wallop you the Emirates, they'll be there. What, our annual win at the Emirates, like we did last time we played you at the Emirates. Do you get what I'm saying? Listen, pal, this time you're getting beat, mate. We'll be there. We'll be there. That's in a few weeks as well, isn't it? That's in a few weeks as well, isn't it? Yeah, it is in a few weeks. We got. Yeah, we got Man City back and Arsenal back to back. That's after the AFCON though, so we've got everyone back. So well, they'll be getting slapped. Trust me. I'll talk about Arsenal when they win a title. Yeah, I'll talk about Arsenal when they actually win a trophy, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? They're not struggle at home to Leeds, pal. Not even scored a goal, by the way. Lost 2-0, bud. No, last time we played you there, we actually beat you in the FA Cup, pal. That was before it. We beat you in the FA Cup, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? With 10 men. We showed you how to win with 10 men, pal. Arsenal barely beat Wolves, and you man think you're the best club right now. You're joking. More chance of winning the Euro Millions. How long till this kickoff? Oh, 57 minutes. I can't count, bro. I've had no sleep. Oh. Oh. Get your Chelsea mate on. Shout, to be fair. It's a shout. He does sometimes watch. He went to the Atlanta game, yeah, and oh, bro, there was like this woman in front of him. No one said we're the best team, mate. Calm down. That isn't true. People have definitely said you're the best team in the world. When you beat Bayern, people were saying you're the best team in Europe. People definitely did say you're the best team in Europe. I was saying you're the best team in Europe, but these last couple of games, you've sort of dropped off, especially with the injuries. Oh, wait, the effing lads. Isn't it supposed to be with an A? You're supposed to change the O to an A because it's how I don't know how to say it. But you get what I'm saying. Up the Matums, man. Football is cooked if that's the best team, lol. No, football is cooked. Up the Sunderland. Tell him! Up the Sunderland! Exactly. No, but if football is cooked, what you just noticed that football's cooked, bro. Football's cooked. Do you know what I'm saying? Rafinha is Barca's, well, not best player, but I won't go that far, but do you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, football is cooked. You just noticed that. No clue what this geezer's on. Leave the geezer alone. You struggle to beat this team in Premier League history. Game's gone if Arsenal is the best club. They aren't the best team to me. It's fully fit PSG this season. Up the South Shields. What's it called? You say this, but PSG have just not been good this season. So far. They've not been good so far. They haven't. I don't think they're top of the league. I don't think they're top of the league anymore. No, they might be now. Hold on. No, they are, but only by 2 points. And no, they're not. They're not. Well, they are, but Lens is 2 points behind of a game in hand. Like they're not been that good this season. Oh, they got Intercontinental Cup next. Rafinha is Barca's best. He's not Barca's best player. PSG falling off. Pedri is. They started off rubbish last season as well. Yeah, I do remember that. I heard that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen again. Into gear after January. Depends on their injuries, isn't it? Because they played so many games last year. Because they got to play that. They had to play that Club World Cup. They got to the final. Yeah, they played. They got to play the Intercontinental Cup. They played the Super Cup. They played the Champions League. And bear in mind, they also played the Champions League, but they played all the group stages and then played the 2 round of 32 games. Yeah, for the playoffs, or so I say. They played plenty of games in it. So, yeah. Toss up between Pedro and Rafinha. Bro, Yamal is their best player. Quadruple coming our way. Yeah, oh yes. Quadruple of draws away from home, maybe. But you're not talking about quadruple of trophies, pal. My Flamingo is going to batter PSG again. What do you mean again? Quadruple Arsenal fans. They've got bare injuries. Once everyone's back, they'll be cooking. But that's what I'm saying, though. How do you know everyone's going to come back? Because they played so many games over the last, year that it's normal for them to have this amount of injuries. Because I must have unsubscribed. They got bare injuries. Yeah, no, I hear that, but that's because they played so many games. And they continue to play games. They still got the Intercontinental Cup. They still got the group stages in the Champions League. They still got to play their league games, Coupe de France. Bearing the last 2 years, they probably played because they've done a domestic treble twice. So they've played so many games. It's normal to have this amount of injuries when you played that many games. And their squad isn't big. They've got who have they got really? They've got 3 good attackers: Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Doué. Yeah, I saw 2-1 Milan, and then they've got. I said, how is Yamal nowhere near their best player? Yamal is literally their best player, mate. What are you talking about? True January transfer window, Man City. I beg. I don't beg Man City, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? That cheating football club needs binning. It's going to stop the untouchable, undeniable Flamingo. Can you even name me? Shit, I was about to say, David Luiz plays for Flamingo, no? Or is he retired? True January window, they need signings. No, it's Jorginho. Not Jorginho. Jorginho plays for him. True January transfer window, they need signs. They do need signings, you're right. They need midfielders. Yamal is quite clearly their best. Exactly. He literally is their best player. That every time you watch him, there's about 4 players on him, and he'll still, not all the time, but get past them. David Luiz plays for Paphos. Oh, it's Jorginho that plays for Flamingo, then, isn't it? No. And let's get your score predictions for this this game, lads. Pedri and Rafinha is quite literally better than Yamal. I'm not. I'm just, you don't know my thoughts on Pedri. Rafinha is better than Yamal. What is he better than Yamal at? Is he a better dribbler than Yamal? No. Is he a better 1v1 dribbler than Yamal? No. Is he a better finisher than Yamal? Yeah, I'd probably say that. Is he a better passer than Yamal? No chance. Has he got a better tech than Yamal? No. Has he got a better touch than Yamal? No. Yeah. He was a bit quiet against Chelsea and everyone got a big side over about Esteval Seymour Wallace. Yeah, but listen, the games he's been quiet and you've been watching him holding his knees, bruv, because he's got the genital. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? He's got the STDs and all that. That's why. Big up to Musty. All right, son. Hope you're good, mate. Obviously, I was joking about unsubscribing. I'm nervous. They've been quality this season. I can't lie. Yeah, man. No, this isn't the first derby because they played them in the FA Cup, innit? I remember that 3-0. But the first league derby in like 8 years because you got relegated and then they got relegated and you got promoted back, innit? I'm disappointed in you, Cockney Red. Why is that? I'm supporting Sunderland, mate. I don't really particularly like Sunderland, but I need Sunderland to. Well, I need a draw, really. I prefer a draw, but you lot talk too much for a little dusty tin pot club, mate. You think you could talk to the biggest club in the world, pal? Yeah, and and you look at, bro. We want Lewis Hall, mate. Yeah, I guarantee we knock on your. Well, I want Lewis Hall, shall I say? Not we. I want Lewis Hall. If we knock on your door, you're gonna ask for like 80 million. You're gonna do what you did with Isak, hold him to ransom. Yeah, until you get your money. Yeah, dusty tin pot clubs shouldn't do that. They should just bend over, spread their legs, and let us take him. Answer, if you watched Barca last season and Barca win nothing without your mouth, facts. Everyone in the chat needs to glaze the Arsenal. We've been bad, but still top of the league in UCL table. Wolves are better than Arsenal. That is failed rage bait. Low pubic groin injury had nothing to do with its muscle work. Oh, is that true? I thought it was because, yeah. I remember watching the El Clasico, innit? And he was sitting there holding his knees and stuff like that. So, yeah. Did you say your signal went iffy? Lewis Hall. I want Lewis Hall from your club. He's unbelievable. They have a total of 2 points in December, man. Just try better rage bait. Yeah, that is terrible rage bait. City are winning though, I think. City are winning. Oh, 2-2 AC Milan conceded. Where is the Lee stream you went on? He got cooked, mate, so he deleted the stream, bruv. Oh, I imagine so. Big up SSB, bro. How does everyone know about that? Because of the TikTok clip that went viral. Because he said Rice is better than Casemiro. No, Casemiro is better than Rice. And I'm Casemiro FC. Everyone knows that. But he's not better than Rice. I don't even think he believes that, by the way. I think he was just trying to argue. Even though this season, like, Casemiro has been very good. But Rice has been better. I'd say Rice is the only midfielder that I would comfortably say has been better than Casemiro this season. Even though Casemiro's not been good recently. Do you think it's better to use Twitter to account or YouTube channel? Let's go to Twitter account or YouTube channel. YouTube channel, mate. Twitter is, not a real app, mate. Not a real app. Do you know what I'm saying? YouTube, you actually get, like, YouTube is probably the least backwards app for people. 10 years since the last derby. 10 years. But their 6 in a row was because every derby sacked their manager. They sacked their manager before the game. The manager bounced, but Defoe. Defoe. I remember Defoe. I remember watching it on like it was Sunday 2 p.m. I think they had Pata Malone in goal, whatever, that big tall guy who's played for City, the Romanian keeper. Yeah, and I remember, I swear down, he scored a banger at St James's, isn't it? And you got 1-0. Yeah, 6 in a row, and then you obviously beat him the last time you played him, innit? Just never chat to the Arsenal. No, I was watching 12-hour stream. Did he too? It doesn't delete it though if you do 12 hours. It doesn't. I don't think it does. And Lewis Hall, you have to play a fair whack. I won't lie. I do like Dorgu. I do think Dorgu's a decent player. I do think he's got some decent potential. I think if Dorgu was at Newcastle, I think he'd be better. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's less pressure on him. But yeah, he ain't counting out United. You know what the pressure does at big clubs, bro? It kills him. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he plays like he's mad anxiety. He's mad anxious. I asked some, because some guy, Lewis Hall I really want, bro. Like, but I don't think we'll get him because we're not even linked with him. And City want Livramento. I don't think Newcastle will sell both. I asked because some guy is telling me he makes more money from Twitter than YouTube. Yeah, because he probably has another big YouTube channel. He doesn't have a big YouTube channel. Jorginho, didn't you play Sunderland in the cut when Bella started crying? Yeah, no, that he's talking about though. That it was 6 in a row before that to Sunderland. Costa was wasted at City. Donna, big up to you. Comment from the background, Brody. You found the blonde though. We should never have sold Alvaro Fernandez. Blame Ten Hag, mate. Blame Ten Hag. There's plenty of players we shouldn't have sold. What's not a good look? Did you see... why is Messi in India? Because someone doesn't tell me this. Why was he in India? Is Argentina playing a game in India or something? Can someone tell me why he was in India? It was 2010, St. James Park. Newcastle beat Sunderland 5-1 in the Premier League. I remember that. I don't remember that game. I don't remember that game. I remember... Do you know what? Obviously, you get vague memories as a kid, yeah? Like, and obviously, I've got a good memory. I remember when Arsenal... I think they beat Spurs 5-2. I remember that. I think it was at White Hart Lane. I remember that. Like, you get those memories. I can remember some of these games I used to watch. Obviously, I must have been like 5. He has a statue there. Oh, because he was tipsy. Yeah, he was tipsy from bro, he's tipsy on every stream, bruv. Indians crash out after he left and to the minutes. What? He has a statue. I know he has a statue there, but why was he in there? Why was he in the Tottenham Stadium? Imagine right in the EPL 2025. I'm talking. Can someone tell me why he was there? Why was he? Did he just visit India? Just think, oh, I'm gonna visit India for a holiday. Do you know what I'm saying? Why would he go? Why did he go to India? I don't know. Like, I'm still confused. The one that broke touchline. What are you talking about, bro? Dave, what happened? He's talking about touchline and mics. Don't listen to these lot, bruv. They're trying to instigate saying that ain't happened. And I never called mics out as well. This is bullshit. People are lying. They keep saying, oh, are you and Mike's going to have a boxing fight? Pay me and then we'll talk. He went to see his statue. Oh. Oh, right. Now I get you. Okay. They presented him with a statue. Okay, I get it now. Big up Nems, brother. Now I'm on that case. One on the street, the blonde James on one of the big channel. What are you trying to get at here, bro? Newcastle think there are rivals, like one trophy in 60 plus years. Exactly, facts, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't hate Newcastle. I actually liked Newcastle when I was growing up. But now they've got their Saudi money. They think they're too big for it. They think they're too big. Do you know what I'm saying? They think they're the big bollocks. You know what I mean? Mike's called touchdown for a scrap and touchdown bottled it. No, he didn't. And no, I didn't. Because if he did, then I said, pay me. I was on that stream as well, man. No, he didn't call me out. No, he didn't call me out. You lot are instigating saying that didn't happen. Unlike other people, I've got a brain of my own. Yeah, he never said that. He said, what did he say? He said, someone in the chat put, I would love to see Mites get beat up. And it weren't me. So he said to that guy, go and, yeah, suck your da-da-da-da. Then he said, obviously someone said to me in the chat, what was it? Oh, touchline versus Mites. I said it'd be light work. Alright, that's me being honest. Yeah. That's not me calling him out. Heard Messi didn't. So what I've seen, Messi was supposed to do a meet and greet. Fans paid thousands to see Messi. Politicians said to come with us. Fans got no meet and greet money, gone. Yeah, but there's going to be a reason behind that, I'm telling you. There was probably, I reckon, hundreds of thousands of people turn up, bruv. So how can you meet and greet hundreds of thousands of people? Even thousands of people you can't meet and greet. Tens of thousands. How are you doing, G? Messi wanted to try Indian street food. Touchline, did you ever go to a riot? I've never been to a riot, bruv. Never been to a riot. What's the biggest fight you've ever seen? What, in real life? Or in like a boxing fight? I watched Conor McGregor get punched up by Floyd Mayweather, and I told everyone. I remember because I was like, what, 12 or 11, something like that. I said Conor McGregor's gonna lose, and everyone in the school was like, nah, Conor McGregor's gonna win, because obviously they love Conor McGregor, innit? Because he was funny back then. Yeah. Remember I said, Mayweather was my favourite boxer. Do you know what I'm saying? He said he'll get you dizzy. Why are you lying? What's going on? Just take no notice of it, mate. Messi's schedule looks more like CS7. Go look at it. Why he shook on Mike's about 5 foot. The biggest fight is the one that Mike's will knock him out in. Well, alright, bro. Listen. If, as I said, I'm not... me and Mike's are cool, innit? You lot are trying to stir something. I see what you're trying to do here. As I said, if someone wants to pay me to fight him, then I'll do it. But I ain't fighting him for free. Yeah? And then when I knock him out... And then when I knock him out... Yeah, if someone done it... If someone paid me... Yeah? I want an apology from Wesley. And... Other people try to say I was dodging. Story mess. How much? How much is camp? About $1,000 at least. At least about $1,000. And someone's got to find a. Actually, no, you don't even need a revenue. You could do it. You could do it, and just to get. You could just get a boxing gym. Reacts versus Touchline WrestleMania Saudi 43. Wait, when's the is the next WrestleMania 43? No, it isn't. Surely not. Hold on. Next WrestleMania is 42, isn't it? 2014 was 30. Why is there no Indian top level footballers? Population of 1.3 billion. I have no idea, bro. $1,000. Imagine you at a Millwall riot. Do Millwall riot? Do the low level division games have riots? Not. I don't think so. I don't know. They have pitch invasions, especially at Millwall. They love a pitch invasion. Look at him, man. He's so shit when you bring up mics. Wesley, well, yeah, but he's not trying to need one, bruv. Where's the things today? Don't know, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? They all disappeared right now. I think Wesley scared him off, mate. With his, he keeps telling them to glaze the Arsenal, and they're getting a bit scared, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't know why. Because if you listen, if you're a girl, I'd get yourself an Arsenal fan, pal, because they used to come in second. Do you know what I'm saying? Nobody riots anymore. Yeah, in the last time, I remember Man United fans did, and they got the game postponed in COVID. Fancied a curry. I don't really ever like eating like curry from curry takeaway. Not curry, I like cooking my own one, but I had one the other week. It was banging. Man City had a pitch invasion after they won on the last day. Yeah, they done it twice, innit? Josh from the Sidemen is a Mania fan. Everyone's a wrestling fan, innit? But I just don't really watch it. But I tuned in last night just to watch John Cena's last ever fight. You know what I'm saying? The guy's a legend, bro. Don't encourage her. Do not 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 encourage her. How many likes are we actually on, though, bro? Are we on... We're on 14. Get these likes up to 20 likes. 6 likes off. Come on, people. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button up, man. Riots in the UK was more bloodbaths. South America. Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, right about that. Yeah, the South America ones. Oh, my gosh. Bro, I saw a video. I can't remember what country it was now. It might have been Greece. No, I don't think it was Greece. It was a country, right? I don't know if it was South America. Maybe it was. They got relegated or something, or they lost a game or something on those lines. Bruv, they burnt down the stadium. Santos fans were burning up cars outside the ground. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Yeah, in England, bro, they don't do that. They don't do that stuff. They don't do that stuff in England. WWE above the age of 14 is insane. That's literally the age I stopped watching it, I'm pretty sure. Broke my heart when I found out it was fake. The WWE baddies. Who's a WWE baddie? Do you know what, though? I was watching WWE last night, mate. Stephanie McMahon, mate. As what's it saying? To leave the football before the football leaves you. Yeah. It's left her, mate. It's left her. Do you get what I'm saying? It's left her. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the age has caught up with her, mate. The age has caught up with her. I can't lie, the age has caught up with her. Smash these likes up, people. Get these likes up to 20 likes. I love my chocolate baddies. This guy, bro. What, milk chocolate? White chocolate? Caramel chocolate? What chocolate are you talking? Did you see the Finland team burn the stadium up? Yeah, that's the Finland team. That's the Finland team. That was it. Yeah, exactly, bro. I remember, like, was it last year or 2 years ago where Santos fans were burning cars outside the ground because they got relegated. And now they're about to get relegated again, and Neymar's about to save them. I usually don't say don't anymore. There's no right in the world that will match what I witnessed before. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, bro? The last riots I can remember, actual proper ones, yeah, in England, was when I was like 4 years old, and it was like, yeah, they were happening all over London, really. Any chocolate is apart from white chocolate. Raw. Oh, you're talking actual chocolate? I agree. Like actual sweet chocolate. Yeah, I agree. I thought this was an analogy. I agree. I can't stand white chocolate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it is, yeah. Like was it Milky Way chocolate? No, not Milky. Is it Milky Way chocolate? Yeah. Look, yeah. WWE got some baddies. Let me change the tunes up. What is this? Anyways, lads. There's something in the water. When I first saw you, Celtic, I just couldn't get enough. St Mirren versus Celtic. Celtic are a bit washed this season, aren't they? Football rights in the UK wasn't, oh, let's have it on Fridays. They were literally out of blood. They were hurting anyone in so. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Milky Bar. Yeah, white chocolate I don't like in actual chocolate, by the way. This is not an analogy. This is me being serious. Yeah, like Kinder Buenos and stuff like that. Yeah, they are on me. Like, nah, bro, I don't like them, man. Especially like Kinder Buenos and that. Nah, not for me, bro. Only chocolate I like, Galaxy, banging. Dairy Milk's washed, bruv. Yeah, apart from that, Dairy Milk original flavour's nice, actually, to be fair. Chocolate is a bit bang overrated. Dark chocolate as well, I quite like. White chocolate is not nice, yeah. Which rivals are the best in England? Top three. Man United Leeds, one of the is up there. That's a proper rivalry, mate. You watch, bruv. That game's coming up soon, bro. I'm surprised there's not a bank holiday in Leeds, mate, yeah? Because, listen, that's going to be a big game, yeah? I'm talking actual rivalry, yeah? Like, hatred. We hate Liverpool, but I mean, like, we do hate Liverpool, but Man United Leeds, like, hatred, but different type of hatred. Probably go Millwall, West Ham. I don't know the other one. In England. Celtic Rangers, yeah. Scottish League could be shut down. And Celtic and Rangers is the best rivalry in the world. It's the best derby in the world. It's the most historic derby as well. United Leeds, United versus Liverpool, West Ham versus Millwall, top three. West Ham Millwall was quality, bro. Millwall best club in England. Do you want to hear my pickup line? Go on, mate. Go on, mate. Hello, my chocolate baddie. Do you want to go to Cabri's? What is this guy? Who is City's rival? Man United and Man United. That's it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? The rest of them, they just force it. And that's only because we play in the same postcode as them, mate. When is the game? It starts in 33 minutes, 2 o'clock UK time. Burnville dark chocolate. Banging! Good for the heart, is it? I had it. My nan gave it to me literally like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, that's well nice, you know. That's got proper flavour as well. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Don't get stuck in your teeth. Is that like, it's a bit hard to chew, but don't get stuck in your teeth. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Dairy Milk chocolate, bro. It gets all stuck in. It just like, yeah, it just feels sickly if you have too much of it. That banging, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Add it, bro. Banging. River Plate versus Boca Juniors is a wild derby. Yeah, it is. You're right, bro. I don't think Arsenal and Tottenham is a dead derby. Arsenal will slap at Tottenham. No, Arsenal-Tottenham is a good derby, I won't lie. I agree with that. Bro, why does everyone keep saying this? We just spoke about this. Bro, I'm not fighting the guy unless someone pays me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? I don't have a problem with the guy. Stop trying to... He's not trying to instigate something. Dark chocolate is good for you. Is it? It helps you sleep, innit? City don't even have a rivalry with us. I have a touchline. It's like when you see little bro do well, your life proud. No, they're not little brothers, mate. I wouldn't want to be related to them, pal. They're not little brothers. Sunderland 2-1 today. That's what I'm thinking. I get dark chocolate and make hot chocolate with it. That's a smart idea, to be fair. Burnvale rum chocolate. I don't view City as a rival. I hate Arsenal, Liverpool, far more than I hate City. Nah, I don't hate Arsenal more than I hate City, bro. That's mad. City is way worse than Arsenal, bruv. City, yeah, Bobby Charlton died a couple of days later. They're playing home. I can't remember what they were playing. 3 PM kickoff because they're irrelevant. Yeah, and they're playing at home and they're sitting there singing Bobby's in a. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Who are you talking about, touchline? What are you talking about, bro? What's when you mix white? What happens, bro? I don't know what happens. We will see the results in that. Have a free bet, €10. Sunderland, Forest, City, Villa, and Napoli, €400 returns. Big up, brother. I think Villa are going to win as well. Napoli's a great shout, to be fair. Napoli's a great shout. Forest. I think Forest going to be 115 charges already. Facts, Tottenham riots. Yeah, in the UK. Yeah, I remember that. That's when I was younger, innit? It was all over London, though. Chocolate is overrated. Yeah, chocolate ain't that nice. Favourite sweets is probably like... to be fair, I like a strawberry cheesecake. That's banging. Yeah, I'm putting a bet on now, bro. But, quite like donuts. Yum Yums are banging, mate. Yum Yums are banging, mate. No, growing up, Arsenal was always going toe-to-toe with Man United. Yeah, I hear that, but that's because there's respect there, though, as well, isn't it? That there's respect between Man United and Arsenal, because they're both good teams. Bro, there's no respect with City, bro. Like, for me, I don't respect them. I respect what they've achieved. I hear that, but I don't respect them. They're always talking about Man United. They're always making up. They're always copying all of our chants. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and every time we play them, they get their blown up aeroplanes out. Any bets? Where's Wesley gone? I thought he'd love these pickup lines. Man, what happened in Australia? I don't know what happened in Australia, bro. Villa will lose tonight. They are way too exhausted after the Europa League game. So Villa, they're way too. You could be right, to be fair. You could be right, but you said Villa will lose last like 3 weeks, brother, and they didn't. You still haven't paid me for that bet. You lost when you said Villa will lose to Bournemouth. I don't hate City. I hate their fans, their club. I got respect for. They saved us. The World War II stadium was gone with financial ruin. They said, yeah, they did help us, but their fans, yeah, screw them, mate. Touchline. Which game should I watch? This or the City game, mate. Don't bother watching the Tottenham game, because it's gonna be one of the worst games in the world. You see the video in Australia? Shit, in Australia. Oh, I didn't see it, bro. Come on, mate. You're a crazy one. Have a look at my chats. You're toxic. John been throwing the champion. That's class. Throw some to rank. John been championing the. So that's class. Throw some to rank. Throw some to rank. Taste them. Sunderland with United have great away fans. To be fair, so do Newcastle. So Newcastle got good away fans. Did what happened in Kenya? No, what happened in Kenya, bro? The Australia video is crazy. I'm not watching it, bro. I'm not watching it. No one asked me to watch that, bro. He told me what it was. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching that. In an ideal world, Villa will win the league. No, I would. No. Nope. This is Villa fan. I don't know if he's watching. He always comes on my chat and talks rubbish. And I'm not having a Tin Pot Club win the league. Not having a Tin Pot Club win the league, mate. Nope. In the ideal world, Man United win the league. That's the ideal world. Man United win the league. We're not that far off. We beat West Ham and Everton. We'd be level on points with City. We still got to play them at Old Trafford. That's their big day out. Give them an arse whipping. Mike's is live. I'm calling you out. This is true, bruv. You lot keep instigating it. No, he's not live right now. Calling me out. I don't. Maybe he is actually. His thing ain't coming off, bro. United to beat Bournemouth tomorrow. Yeah, we are beating them. We're slapping them as well. Why are you lying? We're slapping them up, mate. Is Villa vs Birmingham a good rivalry? Yeah, it is. So is Wolves vs West Brom. Semenya will start tomorrow. I'm not worried at all, mate. Top 5 crisps. Well, I only eat two crisps, mate, and that's ready salted Walkers and Quavers, cheese flavour. Any other crisps, you're wrong, mate. If you eat salt and you eat the salt and I'm not gonna say the word because salt, you know what people like on the internet. Yeah, and you eat what's the other one? Cheese and onion. Blech. 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 No, that's made me fight. United to beat Bournemouth tomorrow. Yeah, I think we'll beat Bournemouth. Not the best thing Liverpool. I'm not even uttering those words. I don't believe in hammering though. Yeah, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it's so maybe a purple patch player. Might be. I don't know. Let me check that one quick. He's not. Kenya. Oh, touchline Jordy Josh had a scrap outside the same light. Is that true? You're lying. It's not true, bruv. Mike's ain't calling me out, bro. Like, neither am I calling him out. Stop trying to force something that ain't there. What? What's a pretty girl? Hold on. That's a pretty girl. I'll give her a solid 8 tomorrow. What are you talking about? Where is she? Thing with Villa now is they can attract top players to the club now. It takes a long time to establish and get it going. Yeah, because you got a good manager. The problem is that FFP, to be fair, FFP is changing a bit, but Villa should be good next season, especially if they get Champions League, which I think they probably will. Yeah, but Villa are a big club, innit? Like, they are a big club in terms of, I say they're a tin pot club, but that's just me winding them up. They are a big club. They've actually won more trophies than Spurs. They actually won 21 trophies, and they haven't won a trophy in, like, 40 years. So they were once, like how Everton were once, very, very, very successful club in England. But, yeah, they're a bit, yeah, they're a bit quiet with the PSR stuff. But, yeah, like, if they keep Unai Emery at that club, if no big club comes in for him and he stays there, yeah, they're going to be calm, innit? They'll be competing. You know what I'm saying? And they're keeping their best players as well. I thank God we didn't get Watkins, by the way. Oh my gosh. He's washed, mate. He's washed, bruv. Vavell masterclass. Because if that was the old regime, they would have gone out and bought Watkins for 60 million. He was 28 years old. Yeah, and he's washed. His first touch is dreadful, mate. Sunderland fans are looking for Jordan Josh. They've got a UCL title also. Yeah, they have. So do Nottingham Forest, to be fair. Nottingham Forest are tin pot. Well, oh, and higher, bells are right, right by in the groove. Morgan Rogers might go next summer, though. He won't. I'll tell you why he won't. Firstly, am I right in saying he's Birmingham through and through, innit? He's a Villa fan. No, I don't think he is, actually. Maybe he's not. But he won't. I'll tell you why he won't. I don't know how long he's got left on his deal, but they want 100 million for him. No one's paying that for him. No one's paying 100 million for him. Why are you supporting Newcastle, Harvey, bro? In fairness, I like flares in the ground mixed out. Yeah, I do like flares in it. Not too much flares, though. Like, you see a lot of European teams and they get about 100 flares in the thing and all that stuff because, yeah. But one flare in an away ground, like when we won the league, West Brom away, Fergie's last game, putting the flare out, jumps, them type of things, I don't mind. But when you got too many flares, but you can't even do it anymore. You're not even allowed it. We just sit, we'll do what we want. We're Man United. We'll do what we want. Yeah, I know the chant. But I can't sing it on this, mate. Get demonetised. Morgan is from Birmingham, but come through City's Academy. All right, yeah, he did. And he went to West Brom, innit? And then Middlesbrough. Depends who come in for him. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. No one's going to go in for him because no one's paying 100 million for him. So unless he kicks up a fuss, which he probably won't do, they'll keep him. This game kicks off in 21 minutes. Cheer up, Alan Shearer. Oh, what could it mean to shite team? You sure? Millwall got battered yesterday, but Hull at home, embarrassing. Jude Bellingham is England's worst midfielder, factually. I won't say he's their worst midfielder. Do you think Jude is miles better than Morgan Rogers? I think Morgan is just as good. Morgan Rogers has got better tech than Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham is better than Morgan Rogers. As of right now, he's better than him, yes. In his career, what he's done is better than Morgan Rogers, bro. Morgan Rogers, as you say, you've always got to judge players as well, yeah, on how they deal with pressure. The guy plays for Villa. He's bottled every big game he's ever probably had. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's have a bit of respect. Is Rogers a baller or a player? What did you watch that stream, John? He's a baller. And he's a good player. He's both. But you get what I'm trying to say, John. Do you know what I'm trying to say when I say that? People know what I say. A baller and a player. Yeah? Jude Bellingham is in his career has been a decent player. Yeah? Rogers is a baller. Jude Bellingham's just a baller. He's not a baller. Newcastle fans to the ground. Wouldn't let him on public transport. They do that all the time, though. They do that at a lot of away grounds. When it was never did was wreck me. You wreck me. Ekitike is a baller. Yeah, Ekitike is a baller. That's what I'm saying. And he's a good player. Yannick Bolasie is a baller. Thank you, John. Yannick Bolasie is a baller. Salah is a player. Yeah, if they say, for example, they weren't professional footballers and they were both, you just went to like, I don't know, futsal, brother, something like that, yeah? You would say Yannick Bolasie is the better baller. He's a baller. He's got more tech. Yeah, his control's better. His flair's better. But if Salah is the better player, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But Lee Gunner was trying to say that isn't. But by that logic, yeah, Yannick Bolasie is a better player than Mohamed Salah. But no, he's not. Factually, he's not. He's done less in his career. No club would take Yannick Bolasie over Mo Salah. Not one in the world. Yeah, so no one would agree with that. Yannick Bolasie is a baller. He's technically better than Mo Salah. He's got more flair. Do you get what I'm saying? Even then, Salah's a better passer, finisher, and all the actual effectiveness on the pitch is Salah. Facts twisted. Will Alonso get sacked? No. Lee Gunner made my jump when they tried to kick you out. Yeah, because I said Steve McManaman was overrated. I've never watched him, so I just wind him up, and he got rattled by it. Touchdown go to Newcastle, wear Sunderland shirt and Charlie Geordies. I'm alright, Paul. What about the rat? Are you talking about... I assume you're talking about Isak. Isak is a baller and a player. Isak's both. Isak's a good baller. He's a baller. I wouldn't say he's like elite baller. I don't think he's a bit overrated with his tech, but he's a baller. He took off YouTube, touchdown, cooked that good. Facts, bruv. Jude Bellingham was 5'9", not 6'2", be working Mackies. Salah was a baller. You can see something as a player. Is that what I'm saying? Baller and player. People understand what I'm saying though, innit? There's a baller and there's a player. Yeah? For example, yeah, you can have someone who's both. Eden Hazard was a baller. And he was a sick player. The guy was clutch. He delivered. He was winning games for Chelsea on his own at times. Do you get what I'm saying? He was their best player in title run-ins. He was scoring goals in finals. He won a final against us, winning the penalty, and then scored the penalty. Beat us in the final. Do you know what I'm saying? Thoughts on Joe Bellingham? Never watched him, mate. Neymar is both. Yeah, Neymar is both. I'm telling you, Touch. I hope Tuchel doesn't bring him to the World Cup. He's a scrub. Walton Anderson, Manu Gallagher. All right, I won't go Gallagher's. Gallagher's nowhere near better than Jude. Better than him. The only player that's better than him is He's better than Calvin Phillips. Yeah, he's better than Calvin Phillips. He's better than Gallagher, mate. Isak's a flop. Yeah, obviously, it's a bit early to say he's a flop, but so far he's been a flop. He's been awful. Brighton had so many chances yesterday. Yeah, in fact, they missed an open goal. They missed 2 open goals, in fact. Do you get what I'm saying? They missed a one-on-one. Like, they had chances yesterday, but we'll move on to next week. Do you get what I'm saying? You're going, baby. Hey, I just met you. Yeah, Real Madrid fans hate Hazard, bro. I swear down. They hate him, bro. But here's my number, so call me maybe. So call me maybe. Fiorentina are bottom of Serie A. De Gea's bottom of Serie A. That's mad. You might think I'm delusional, but Gallagher is better than Bellingham. Oh, that isn't true. The only reason why I like football. Eden Hazard, what a legend. The only reason I like football. He's a baller, bro. He was so good. Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. He has just naming a few that were definition of both baller and player. Thank you. So people understand what I'm saying. Yeah, the chat understand what I'm saying. Yeah, baller and a player. Yeah, you could never call Salah a baller, but you can call him a good player. Very good player. Do you know what I mean? And, yeah. Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. Okay, I just realised what you said. Mbappe's not a baller. Mbappe's not a baller. No, he's not. Mbappe's not a baller. Mbappe's not a baller. I just realised what you just said. I would say Neymar, Messi, R9, CR7, ballers and players. Yeah? Mbappe's not a baller. Haaland is a... Yeah. Like, perfect example. Haaland is a good player. Very good player. Not a baller. Erling Haaland is the furthest thing from a baller I've ever seen in my life. What was the reality? Jude Bellingham is England's worst midfielder. Mbappe, younger years, he was never a baller, bro. A baller is, bro, nah, mate. Is ball manipulation, your attention, your passing range, your skills. He was a kick and run merchant. Bruno is not a baller. I would never say Bruno's a good player, not a baller. Bruno is not a good baller. He's not a baller. He's a player. Do you know what I'm saying? Mbappe for me was never a baller. He was always relied on his P&P. His ball manipulation, his retention, his passing range, etc. Man said CR7 isn't a baller. Yeah, bro, you must be about 10 years old, bro. You must be about 10 years old. That guy was the definition of a baller. He had everything. But he was just athletically really good as well. Mbappe is a baller. Look at the goal he scored against Real Madrid when he was on PSG and split the defence. Yeah, he can score some goals where you think, that he's a baller. But, bro, watch him consistently. He's not a baller, mate. He ain't a baller. He ain't a baller, mate. Coutinho was a baller. Yeah, you're probably right. Hate watch for Sunderland. No, hate watch for Newcastle, mate. Cantona, there you go. Cantona was a baller and he was a sick player. Yeah, that's what he was. And I heard someone earlier, by the way, some new gen probably. Not that I'm not a new gen because I'm a new gen. Yeah, Geezer in CB's chat was saying Mbappe is a better player than Eric Cantona. Yeah? Now, I don't know what crack he's been smoking, but I need to contact his dealer, mate, because he needs to be arrested. I'm watching Palace vs City. Big up, bro. CR7 and Messi are the players... the best players in the world I've ever seen, in that order. Yeah, no, I'd say Messi's better. Elise, what we doing? Elise, he's a baller. How is Elise not a baller? Benzema wearing Cantona jersey to free agents and Man United sign him. No, he's washed now. But not washed, but sold. What? What? Elise is a baller. Elise is getting carried by club and country. When I think of ball, I'm thinking Ronaldinho, Hazard, Neymar, etc. CR7 plays nothing like those guys, even in 08. Yeah, but he's still a baller. He's not like them, but he's still a baller. Can Sky Sports stop giving United money games? I'm sick of it. Yeah, Monday games. Yeah, no. I think. I don't know. Let me have a look at our schedule coming up. Be careful. What has Cantona done for France? France were nothing when Cantona was there, mate. They weren't the same nation, bruv, that you think they are now. That was Zidane. I don't know because I wasn't there to experience what Cantona was doing for France, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Does that mean he's a better player? Does that mean he's a better player than Eric Mbappe because that means he's a better player than Cantona because he's done more for France? What's Mbappe done in his club career? That's actually significant. Because I can tell you what Cantona did. Cantona won the league with 2 different clubs back to back. He's one of the only players to ever do that in the Premier League, in English football. Kante was another one that did that. Kante won the league with Leicester, took it to Chelsea. He won Man United our first league title in 20-something years. He done 4 in 5 years. No, it's not my mum. It's not my mum. It's my granddad. Maldini was a baller. Oh, Ramos was techie. You get a Chinese today? Nah. I had a takeaway yesterday, bruv. Sugar Ray doesn't play like that then. Defences were terrified of young CL7. He would take a man. Bro, CL7 was a baller, bruv. There's no point even explaining it. If you just don't think he was, that's fine. I don't want England or Portugal to win the World Cup. I hope Spain win it. I don't think any of those teams will win it, to be honest with you. Met Cantona in person, what a gent he was. Can anyone do the kung fu kicks like Cantona? Facts, bro. Baller, mate. I reckon it's going to be a set-piece goal today, by the way. Watchalong is the most famous person you've ever met. I don't know, because I'm not one of those people that go up to famous people and ask for photos. I just don't do it. They're humans as well, bro. I don't really know who the most famous person I've ever met is. Myself. I don't know. Glazer Spurs more. Portugal, I don't mind winning it. Key was a baller, nobody could break legs like him. I've never met Ginge. Touchline is not going to meet Messi in India. I met the former Ireland manager back in the day who was Italian. Mayor Jama is a baller. I met Phil Foden leaving the City ground. I've been in grounds, obviously, with famous players, but I've never met them. I've been in the same hotel as Mourinho and the Man United team. I met R9 and CR7. It's out of those two for me. Man said meeting R9 and CR7. That's crazy. Why fans from London support Man United and Liverpool? Because they're big clubs, mate. They have done many local clubs to support. I've explained this story a million times why I think that's what Man United. I genuinely can't be asked to explain it anymore. So if you don't want to keep trying to gate people on people who they can support because you lot support some dusty tin pot club that don't win anything, that's up to you, mate. But I actually care about my mental health. I actually care about putting my happiness first. And to do that, I'm happy to support one of the biggest club, no, the biggest club in the world, one of the most successful clubs in football, one of the most decorated clubs in football. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, cheers, mate. Thoughts on buying new kid Carl? Yeah, he looks techie. I need to watch more of him, but he looks techie, bro. Hard touchline. Big up to Rob, mate. Ain't seen you in a while, bro. You're well. Big up to you. Members, get your emojis in, lads. Let's get the shit emoji spamming, bro. For the dusty Geordies. Big up to Rob, mate. I ain't seen you in a while. How many likes? We're on 23. We can get these likes to 25 likes. It's the like goal. The kickoff's about to happen, by the way. They got tifos and that out. Yeah, spam this. Send their donations. Get your super chats in, guys. Okay, well, I know if I support Man United can't be in the same sentence. It can be, bro, because yeah, I'm saying Man United, supporting Man United as much as, yeah, you know, we haven't been great the last 10 years, bro. It's still better than supporting any other club, mate. Don't get it twisted, bruv. Yeah, Man United's banner era would be most clubs' golden era, mate. Big up Rob. Yeah, big up Rob. Legend, mate. Big up to you, my geezer. What's called? Man United, yeah. Our banner era, we've still seen a lot, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? We've still seen plenty. We've seen a lot, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Guys, for me, the first one to see is West Ham Villa on Sky Sports Tennis Channel. They've got them all on. You could. I'm sure you can. What you? Oh, yeah, you're a Villa fan, innit? You're gonna watch that game anyways. Actually, to be fair, so never mind. Man City versus FPL. Our squad is done for. Man City versus Palace. Did Amarines call you to break your headphones? Yeah, the team did, bro. I was angry that day. Oh, mate. Sunderland. A stadium I like. Proper good stadium it is, man. Tennis must be it. Yeah. That's actually right there. Yeah. I don't know why you are, Wesley, mate, because your team's rubbish, mate. But come on. Come on, Sunderland. I'm going 2-1 Sunderland. That's my final prediction. Dead stadium, dead club. You support Newcastle, mate, so you might want to sit this one out, pal. Do you get what I'm saying? You might want to sit this one out, pal. That Ballard is fucking massive, bro, isn't he? He's an absolute unit. Lafie and Brobby as the striker. Oh, get your score predictions in, lads. Which city has better birds, Newcastle or Sunderland? Well, I've heard Newcastle got good birds. I've never been Sunderland, so I wouldn't know, mate. Livramento, Malik Tao, Dan Burn, Lewis Hall. Tonali, Bruno G, Lewis Miley. Lion Port United were the biggest following and the biggest revenue in the world. Yeah. Facts, bro. Or the UK, sorry. Biggest club in the world, pal. But we get called a dead club by a guy who's seen his team win one League Cup. He's seen his... I don't know how old Lion Point is, but if he's like Specs' age, he's seen his team lose more finals to Man United than he's seen his team win trophies, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Cheers for the 96 League title as well, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Cheers for the treble as well, mate. You know what I'm saying? Always remember who we are, bruv. The biggest club in the world. You're betters, yeah? Know who your daddies are, yeah? Newcastle forgot who their daddies are. The biggest club in the world, yeah? There's a reason why the title is Newcastle UNunited. That TV reminds me of the Arsenal one, and over on the Derby. How great is it, man? That is just so legit, man. This is going to be... Oh, do you know what? Yeah, that Newcastle assistant coach, bro, is so jarring. Yeah, just wait till Christmas. Bro, do you think you're going to beat us? Do you think you're going to beat us? Do you think you're going to beat us? Lion Point, I have a bet with you right now you won't beat us. I have a bet with you right now you won't beat us. They're doing a minute of silence for this Sunderland legend or something. Oh no, not a minute of silence, sorry, doing a minute of applause. Sunderland going to smack up these man. Time to see this awesome game. It's going to be a good game, bruv. Proper derby. Valtamade double. I do think he might score. I think there's going to be 2 set-piece goals in this game. Who's going royal? It must be a Sunderland legend. Bet I'll buy a membership if we lose. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, sweet. Can Palace get a result? They can. I don't think they would. I think City will narrowly win 2-1. And if City need to start grinding out results. In this period, you just need to start finding ways to win games. And Arsenal have dropped off a little bit at the wrong time. Because you drop off a little bit, do you know what I'm saying, this time, and then you're playing a game every 3 days, you start dropping points. One of these games should have been at 4:30. I agree. But I understand why this game wasn't on at 4:30, right? This is why, Taran. Yeah? Because, that, obviously, 4:30, later in the day, fans get more drunk. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it causes more issues for them. So, they put it on at 2 o'clock, which makes sense. Yeah, but then they should have just put, like, I don't know, West Ham Villa on at 4:30, or just a better game than Brentford Leeds. No one's watching that. Why has everyone on top of every competition I'm in Europe? Yeah, they got no running water in Sunderland. What a tune needs to sing, I'm not going to lie. Right, about to kick off. About to kick off. We're underway, lads. It's Sunderland versus Newcastle. Bayern can go 11 points clear. Bro, Bayern have already won that league, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Lewis Hall. Foul already. Literally 20 seconds in and someone's already gone in behind someone and took him out. Tyne and Ware Derby's back. We're on the way, lads. And so Bundesliga is not a good league. Where, to be fair, Wolves scored both your goals yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Imagine you played against the worst team in Premier League history and didn't score a goal. Well, you did, but your players didn't score a goal. We need to start having conversations about Arsenal's attack. I think Arteta got it wrong, personally, because I would have gone with Odegaard. I would have gone Lewis Skelly at left-back, not played 4 centre-backs, and put Odegaard in midfield instead of Rice, and gave Rice a rest and played a bit more of an attacking front-foot midfield. But for some reason, he didn't do that. Some luck when you're the league leaders, mate. You're right. Wesley, you literally said in Northside's chat you're not winning anything with Arteta. Here's Ballard. Lovely pass. Don't mention that Odegaard Pagan when we run through if Rice wasn't there. 1-0 West Ham already. Let me put notification on for the other games. 1-0 West Ham already. You're joking. Let's put Premier League. Yeah, actually is 1-0 West Ham as well. Glad I didn't put Aston Villa on marker. I can't lie, I do need West Ham to win. I do need West Ham to win. Because I do need Aston Villa to drop points. Because I want us to catch them. And I do think we're going to finish above them this season. Because I do think towards the end of the season they'll drop off. Due to their squad size and the fact they got Europa League. I told you Villa are dog tired. Bro, Wesley, you've been saying Villa are going to lose games for the past like 4 weeks. You're eventually going to get one right. They won 10 of the last 11, sorry. 1-0 Ajax, yeah, I saw that. Fernandez scores. Corner for Sunderland. I don't know why he started the Langer. Villa beat Arsenal to lose to West Ham and Spurs. Is level at bottom, not going to lie. West Ham are staying up. I hope Nottingham Forest go down, bro. I hope Nottingham Forest go down, bro. Be hilarious. Everyone knows why people want Nottingham Forest to go down. Otherwise, I wouldn't care about them. But what's it called? Yeah, Villa, like, bro. Villa, I've predicted them to fall off. Like, I think they'll all drop off because they're playing Europa League and their squad isn't big enough to even Europa League gets to everyone. It got to Liverpool when Liverpool have a much bigger squad than Villa. It's gonna get to Villa, and he'll focus on the Europa League win. That's why I think we are gonna get top 4. I do genuinely believe that. Less than a minute and fucking around at the back, 19th second. Oh no. Oh no. Emery will prioritise the Europa League. Of course he will, because he goes for trophies. But it's a gamble, because if you don't get it in the end and then he doesn't get the Champions League, it's a gamble, innit? But they'll get Europe, 100%. Lewis Hall. Gordon. Lost it straight away. Lovely, lovely touch. Oh. Oh, lovely, lovely touch that was from that number 7. I don't know who the number 7 is. That's the guy that scored against Liverpool, isn't it? Xhaka. Touchline, people would say United would have been relegated last year. Bottom 3 was as bad as Thatcher incorrect. Last year, 42 points. Last year's 42 points was relegated was 2001. I know it was. And you know what's mad? You know when Chelsea finished 12? You know they finished closer to the relegation zone than we did. They finished 10 points off it. We were never in a relegation zone. It was just funny to... For the majority of the season, we were closer to top 6 than we were to the relegation zone. For the majority of the season. I don't know if we ended up finishing that way, but we were closer to the relegation zone. So we were closer to top 6 than getting relegated. Surprised no Gilliland. He's injured. He's injured, I'm pretty sure. He got injured against Leverkusen. But Brock may retire next year. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Brock Lesnar's older than John Cena, though. Brock Lesnar's my GOAT, bro. Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, my GOAT, bro. Yeah, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, the best duo in WWE history. When Paul Heyman used to announce him, he used to get his own mic and announce him. Oh! Joe on the bench. Oh, I thought he was injured. Yeah, but he's getting booked today if he plays, but he's getting a red card. Oh, lovely Ronaldo. Xhaka. Xhaka. Roman and Paul were goated. WrestleMania 30, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, bro. We broke the streak. And the night after WrestleMania, when he said, "We hate to tell you, we told you so. But ladies and gentlemen, we told you so." Corner. Just because they're on the bench doesn't mean they're not injured. Just ask Arteta. The Shield were goated as well. Yeah, they had to break up eventually, didn't they? And it was always going to be Seth Rollins that broke it up. Yeah, the Shield were goated. And then they returned it. Well, they reunited before Dean Ambrose left. Dean Ambrose got, yeah, he'll never be back in WWE. Well, he might be, but never say never, innit? Businessmen are businessmen. Ball in. It's going to be a set piece goal in this game. Oh! Voltamade gets it clear. Oh, lovely bit of football. Dead touch. Dead touch from number 20. Dead touch. Lovely flick from, I think that was Traore. Gordon. Livramento. They're booing him every time they get the ball. They need to make it hostile for him. Alanga. Voltamade. Oh. Keeper had to be on that, because if Alanga got to that, that's probably a goal. Dean Ambrose is my favourite Shield member. I hear that, to be fair. They're all very good. Roman Reigns was hated. People don't know this. The young generation wouldn't know this. Roman Reigns was very hated 10 years ago. Roman Reigns was getting booed every time his music went out. He was getting booed. He switched when COVID happened and he became the tribal chief. That's when people started liking him. And we had Paul Heyman, because he couldn't talk on the mic. And his wrestling wasn't that good either. That's when I started watching WWE. Yeah, same. I'm switching to the City game, man. Can't be arsed with the derby as the most yellow teeth by Sunderland and Newcastle. Yeah, he was very odd. Lovely turn. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Oh, I've hit the cross. Lovely bit of play down this left-hand side from Sunderland. Just over hits the cross. Well, I gloss over the message in chat. I didn't. I read it, mate. You said who has the most yellow teeth between Sunderland and Newcastle. You're just stereotyping English people again. Do you know what I'm saying? I see it. You're saying all English people have yellow teeth. Is that what you're doing, Wesley? Crazy, bro. 1-1, by the way. Villa have scored. Villa have just scored. 1-1. Villa have just scored. Roman was deserved. Villa have just scored. Wesley, come outside, bro. Wesley, come outside, bro. Come outside, bro. Roman deservedly was hated. It made him who he is today. It gave him the perfect arc for him. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But he was hated because obviously his family in it, and he got given a lot of things. So people didn't like the fact that he was given everything. Because he wasn't actually that good at wrestling, and he wasn't good on the mic. Yeah, 1-1 Villa scored. Watkins scored. Bit rich when Norway has no electricity. Valtamade. Ooh, tried it. Wesley, come outside. Don't run with the NEMS propaganda. Odd Gnome goal. Oh. Villa are losing. Are you joking? Are you joking? Oh, never mind. No, they were losing. They're not losing. You're saying they are going to lose. Sorry. Ball over the top. Touch. I mean, when the game ends, Villa was a daft own goal. Villa are losing. I mean, when the game ends. Shield was Seth, best mic work. Dean, best wrestler. Roman, best leader. You could argue Ambrose is the best at mic work. And I would argue Seth was the best wrestler. No, I would say Seth was the best wrestler of the three. City jersey looks like they work in traffic with the night jackets. What jersey are they wearing? That one with the rain one, innit? The one with the raindrops. Kane as a wrestler was elite. Bit stiff, mate. Brock Lesnar was my favourite, bruv, because he used to just destroy everyone, mate. He used to just destroy everyone. He used to absolutely... And the thing is with him, yeah, the coldest moment, one of his coldest moments, yeah, was when Braun Strowman, yeah, he was massive, by the way. You know, Braun Strowman's massive, yeah? Obviously, because Brock Lesnar's a real fighter, they can punch him. But they can't, not all the time, but they can punch him to make it look more real, yeah? Bro, Braun Strowman's punched him, right? And it hurt him. I think did he punch him? Maybe he need him. No, he need him. I think he need him. I think he might need him in his face. Guy got up. Brock Lesnar got up, punched him in his stomach, I'm pretty sure. Then I think he need him in his face or something like that. And he called him a bitch. Now, towards the end, Dean was questionable because of the booking. What are you talking about, bro? Ambrose mic work was cold too, but Ambrose, I say, was the best wrestler because of the nature of the character. He took huge risks. No, but so did Seth, though. Seth took huge risks as well. The Miz on the mic, very underrated. Yeah, the Miz was underrated. Miz's rant when he was like, oh, when's my opportunity and all that, his little... Dolph Ziggler, he was alright at wrestling, but he weren't nothing special, bro. He was decent, but yeah. Goldberg was the best, but you young'uns will never know. Yeah, Goldberg, the one that got beat by Brock Lesnar. Yeah, that guy. Brock Lesnar beat him at WrestleMania. I know exactly what you're talking about, pal. And so, yeah. Do you know why that got banned? I think it was because he injured Randy Orton. Yeah, and Brock Lesnar, as Paul Heyman said, is the most non-PG of the PG era. Sting better than Goldberg. Sting was part of the other wrestling group though. He came into WWE later though. There's gonna be a set. There's gonna be a goal from a set piece. There's been no quality so far in this game whatsoever. Oh, Scott Steiner. Touchline Wesley didn't say WWE, so Sting. Oh. Rate Sable. The New Day group was jokes. Oh, they were hilarious. They used to come out of fucking... I swear they come out of WrestleMania in a fucking cereal box, bruv. A massive cereal box. I swear down, they come out of it. Yeah. They were jokes. They were hilarious, to be fair. But they weren't like the Shield. The Shield were better. Better wrestlers, better mic talkers. Main event, Mafia, Sting was part of. Ray Tammy, Sonny Lynch, after that, WWE's. The Dudley Boys were goated. I remember when they returned. I didn't watch it when they were younger, but they returned, didn't it? I don't know when they returned, but they returned. I remember it was like a Survivor Series or something like that. It was like an elimination match. Not elimination match, sorry. It was a tag team match, yeah. But it was like they were the special guests or some shit. RRP was hilarious back in the days. Roddy Piper was goated. Isn't that Randy Orton's dad? Is it Randy Orton's dad? Maybe not Randy Orton's dad, sorry. It might be someone else's dad. It's someone else's dad. Incorrect, Wesley. Wrestling was good 10 years ago, mate. Not good anymore, but it was good 10 years ago, bro. Incorrect. You know all these people are like 50 years old, brother, and they say, "Oh, you ain't seen proper like something proper, mate." I saw proper stuff, trust me. City almost went a goal down, and Arsenal almost lost to Wolves, mate. Also, I'm hearing Arsenal's first goal was offside. Wolves robbed. Roddy Piper was someone's dad, like another wrestler's dad. I can't remember who it was. No, it was of course it was Ronda Rousey's dad. That was it. It was Ronda Rousey's dad. Not Randy Orton, Ronda Rousey's. John Cena was generational. Yeah, fact. John Cena's one of the best ever. Randy Orton got the best finisher. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Wrestling was already bad. Wrestling was good in the Attitude Era. You're lying, bro. Wrestling was good 2015. I would agree 50 or 65 in both generations like that. 10 years ago. Yeah. I would say about what 2018 is where 2017 shall I say when it went downhill. Last good WrestleMania I can remember, probably 31. Might have been another one to be fair. 32 was a bit mid. 32 was a bit mid. 33 was 2017, and what was that? Yeah, nah. Yeah, you're right. After about 2015, it went downhill. AJ Styles, he's not goated. Oh, I don't really like AJ Styles. He's not. Yeah, Mania 40 was elite. I never watched it. I watched the last one, the most recent one, this year. And Touchdown's greatness is Newcastle would defeat your treble team. Yeah, the Newcastle team that was better couldn't defeat our treble team and lost the FA Cup final, mate. Cheers, mate. Interesting how you bring our treble team up, mate, when you lost to us in the FA Cup final, pal. In your head, in your head. Newcastle are getting played off the park by Sunderland, mate. Oh, lovely. Here's number 7. AJ Styles arguably one of the greatest acrobatic wrestlers the world has ever seen. Wrestling was better back when the theme songs to PvPs. Now we have garbage theme songs. WrestleMania. So, what's everyone's favourite theme song? Dean Ambrose had Mike Skills. You don't have a clue. The Rock used to kill the whole stadium with the entrance alone. Bro, no one is saying Ambrose was better than The Rock, bro. And CM Punk, yeah, is up there with the best ever for Mike Skills. CM Punk is up there, not The Rock level, because The Rock was, I am the Jabroni beating, pie eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising. If you smell, la, 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 la. By the time you lot were alert, wrestling was dead. What The Rock is cooking. When Shane McMahon got launched off the cage. Yeah, I do. WrestleMania 32, innit? Undertaker. Samoa Joe is another one who's underrated. No, I didn't like him, mate. Why you got to take everything out of context? We was talking within the Shield. Yeah, exactly. The Rock is the best talker of all time. On the mic. There's no doubt about it. You lost to Everton team. Don't speak to Newcastle on a level. Yeah, you're below. Mind that gap, mate. Even if they win today, I swear they're below us. Even if you win today, you're still below us, mate. Yep. No, you're not actually. No, even if you win today, you're still below us. You have to win by 3 minimum. Cheers, though, lad. Do you know what I'm saying? Cheers, though, lad. And you ain't winning by 3. And you ain't winning anyways. Was when the Chris Benoit and Guerrero died for different reasons, they nerfed wrestling because Matt Anderson was in charge of indigenous stuff. And also, the world changed, didn't it? The world changed, bro. Wrestling was so elite and mainstream in the late 90s, early 2000s. Chris Jericho. Lewis Hall. Gone. Oh, mate, the quality of this game's been awful. Do you think WWE wrestlers... Bro, I mean, again, I don't have to answer that question, bro. That is like saying the sky's blue, bro. Do you think the sky's blue? You can't argue with factual information, mate. Oh, shot! Oh. Cleared. I actually cry watching that story. Is that the one that, like, allegedly, apparently, his family and stuff like that? Is that the one? Yeah, it was that one, yeah. Well, apparently he did it. There's no proof that he did it. That's why they stopped the move, innit, of him, because they reckon that it was because he kept jumping off the rope and landed on his head. It made him go nutty. That's why they stopped his move. Now you got people like Logan Paul wrestling, bruv. Foul. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, allegedly, by the way, because there's no actual proof that he did do it. I feel so really kids think that wrestling was good in 2015. Cena was there and he actually did it because the talent was so good. He was a jobber. You're right about that. But Cena is one of the best ever, regardless of what era you want to bring in, mate. I need a Sunderland goal, man. Come on, man. Low, yeah, I show speed in that. Where are the goals in this league, bruv? There's no quality right now in this game. Zero quality in this game. Been dead. Been boring, bruv. Newcastle can't even get the ball out of their own half, and Sunderland can't break them down. In your head. In your head. Ball in behind, Livramento. Ooh. Villa Stamps 1-1. Yeah, I know that. Benoit wasn't alleged to have done it, didn't it? No, it is alleged. It is alleged. It is alleged. It's alleged, bro. It's alleged. I've watched the whole video and documentary on it. It's alleged, bro. It's not true. 2-1 West Ham. 2-1 West Ham. It's alleged, bro. I'm telling you now. Bro, if you type up that documentary, they were being followed home by someone. They felt like they were being followed home by someone. Yeah? It's alleged. Man United's greatest threat is referee and Bruno's penalties. So we got 2 better threats than you then, mate, because you got none. Here's Livramento. Headed out. Go on, Sunderland. Brobby, dead touch. I can see why Michael didn't like Brobby at Ajax, mate. Voltamade. Ballard. Big boy. Ballard, mate. Foot in hell, man. Go on now, Mackhams. Those diving headbutts the way... Yeah, I know that's what people said, that because the way he used to jump and do, like, land on his head, it used to make him go... I lived for it and was in the States then. What you on about, man? There was a whole program on it. It's got a call issue to my uncle. Due to my uncle was a juror in that case then. Why are you chatting? Oh, my uncle was a juror. Yeah, alright, mate. And my grandma was one of the witnesses of the case. Jumps. You know, not witnesses, what they called what are they called, those people that oh, never mind, don't worry. It was Dan Burn. Lewis Hall. Jury, yeah, what those people that, yeah, the people that can, like, tell if you're guilty or not, or, like, they get to decide if you're guilty or not. Lovely pass. Brobby. Foul. He wants a card. There's been no yellow cards yet, bruv. This is a load of woke nonsense. Why has there been no yellow cards yet? Brobby's been booked. I was thinking Brobby was going to get booked as well. He was one of those who I think might get booked. There's been a card now, just I say that. Just I said that, I jinxed it. It's not funny, lad. As a chat, man, it was a big deal. Did a whole tribute ceremony when the news 1-0 with Nottingham Forest. Oh my gosh. 1-0 Nottingham Forest is crazy. My granddad was the judge and my grandpa was a liar. Then he came out. Those did come out to scrap the whole show from the box sets we brought. Scrap the whole show and the box sets we brought. Raw. From that day, they started acknowledging Ben White and programs after. Yeah, I know what you're saying, yeah. And there's... Yeah, 1-0 Forest, I've seen that. People say he did it. I'm just saying there's not 100% proof that he did actually do it. It's all alleged. Yeah, because I've heard a story about it. And I heard that they were apparently being followed home and stuff like this. Or felt like they were being followed home and stuff like this. Yeah, I'm saying. The best three strikers in Prem in order is Voltamade, Haaland, and Kasike. Oh, you're a funny lad, mate. You're a funny lad, pal. You are a funny lad. My thing's now lagging, bruv. Sunderland loves to dive, they're just like Neymar. Benoit's legacy will forever live on. I don't care if you refuse to acknowledge him. I always will. 1-0 Forest. I watched an interview with Kurt Angle. He revealed to leave WWE suffering from painkiller addiction. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's when they stopped doing it. That's why CM Punk left WWE. Does anyone know why CM Punk left WWE? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Does anyone know why CM Punk left WWE? Yeah, Spurs are losing that game, bro. I'm telling you. Let's get this up right now. Head in your head. Hold on, lads. Right, let's pause the timer real quick. No, let's not pause the timer, actually. Dre, Igor, Jesus. Oh, I agree, he was a good wrestler. He was relentless. Yeah, does anyone know why? I haven't watched Igor Jesus, bro, enough. Chose the wrong game, man. I said this game will be a stinkfest. When it's touch on time, it'll be goals galore. I said it'll be 2-1, mate, and it will be 2-1. It has been a stinkfest so far, though. But yeah, does anyone know why CM Punk left WWE? Ronaldo. Palace game is much better. Cool. It's still 0-0 as well, mate, in that game. CM Punk because he was burnt out and injured. No, it weren't. It weren't that. It weren't that. It's because he wanted more money because he was one of the only legit wrestlers. He was the only one that weren't on the... Do you know what I'm saying? Lovely touch. Yeah, Forest 1-0 up. Spurs are awful, mate. Spurs... Oh, nutmeg. Oh, Malik Towers getting nutmegged. Oh, my gosh. Let's go and Specs' stream, bro, just to wind him up. Pardon the expressions. Expressions are probably ranting right now, bro.
This game is actually free, so download Topball and start playing today. Bet Victor. New customers can get £30 in bonuses and
Oh, mate. So I'm in my team and watching this City game. Oh, bruv. Why is YouTube giving me a black screen, bruv? He had a row with Triple H. Yeah, over money. Malik Towers way better than any Euro. Stop overhyping your players. Touchdown. Look at your goal difference. Yeah, it's more than yours. Our goal difference is higher than yours, mate. Nice try, pal. Our goal difference is higher than yours, pal. What are you talking about? What are you shouting, lad?
Train week in, week out. It costs 55 mil, bro. You're not even doing the basics right. It's mental.
think he's talking about Elanga.
Palace should be beating City. Okay, that's an interesting one. Yeah, Trav got cooked there. He got cooked there. Big up touchline in the building. What are you saying, touchline? Ah, you messaged me the other day, bro. Done it again, touch. You message, man. I reply, and it's air. The guy mad, you know, bro. Probably nothing important anyway, but big up to touch each and every time, man. Doing his thing. Yeah, Trav got cooked. Touchline. You only see touchline in here anyway. I know what you're doing, bro.
Who's below us in the league? Oh yeah, Newcastle. Yeah, they're like bottom half, mate. This game is a centenary of the relegation battle in Syria. Yeah, it's bad. It's boring right now, bro. No quality in this game. Newcastle are dead food, bro. No quality in this game. Look at Elanga, bro.
Cheers, touchline. That's great, isn't it? Thanks. These fucking Gen Z's. Man just said nonchalantly, I probably didn't see your message. What kind of shit is that? Fuck, you know. You messaged me, bro. Madness. These kids, eh? Fucking hell. Oh, come on, lads.
Up the Mackhams. There's only one United in the Premier League, and it's in Newcastle. I like Palace. She's gone out. I'm not in my golf going now. Page. Oh my gosh, Page. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my days. What's happened there, by the way?
That's a crunching challenge. To be fair, they're both going for the ball.
Oh my gosh. Sheffield has been. Yeah, I saw this. Nah. See, I know what you're talking about, bro. Who this guy couldn't make the AC Milan team, hence why they sold him. Didn't see the big players line up to buy him. Facts, bro. Unlike Lenny Euro when Liverpool and Real Madrid wanted him.
You know to laugh, bro. You're fucking give me jokes, bro.
Touchline, you like? Yeah. I don't discriminate around here, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? We only discriminate blondies. That's a lie. The foul is insane. There might be a game player's really scared to lose. Yeah, Newcastle are scared to lose. They're playing mad scared. They're barely attacking him. And Sunderland are attacking him, but they've got no quality. Speaking of Newcastle, Tonali is a baller.
That's it. Time versus specs, you know. Fuck, you know. One game at a time, lads.
Page me swear down that would have been painful. Speaking of Newcastle, it's baller. Blondes find shame. No, I was obviously joking. I'm joking, bro. Wesley. Dan Burn might go off. Hold on. Let's see what Wolfie's saying. Dan Burn might go off. Swear down, look at Liv Morgan. I've seen her. I think she's butters. I think she's butters. She's hench though, isn't it? She's got more testosterone than me, bro. Never mind. No, mind. Wrong person. Is it the wrong person? It might be the wrong person. She's alright. Nah, she's alright. Nah, not for me. Not for me, bro. Not for me, bro. They think they're entitled because they're blonde. Oh my gosh, that's jokes. Man, Google says there's a video of her doing an interview with Shawn Michaels and she's.
Now he gives it to Anderson, to Nico Williams, back to Hudson-Odoi.
Hold on, what?
Channel, that's nice, that's better. Anderson cuts inside onto his right to Nico.
Let's have a look. Oh, she's in prison now. Raw. Raw. Hold on, how do you get a blonde pregnant? What do you mean? I'm confused. Hold on, what? How do you get a blonde pregnant? Turn the... Confused. I don't know. I don't know what you mean, bro. Hold on. Turn the inside out after use and reuse it. I don't get it. I'm confused. I am actually so confused. Oh, because you don't go, you don't, yeah, dirty. They're dirty. You don't go, you don't actually, yeah, I hear what you're saying now. Is that what you're saying? Because they're dirty. Is that what you're saying? Didn't see everyone looking to buy Watchalong. Buying were interested in the deal. Didn't Newcastle go for Sesko before they signed Watchalong last minute deal? Tell them, pal. Tell them, pal. Do you know what I'm saying? One 0 City. 1-0 City. Wesley, come outside, pal. 1-0 City. Let's see who scored. Touchdown. What do you use inside of? I know what you use inside of. Yeah. You don't want to put it inside them. I hear what you're saying. 1-0. I don't know who's seen. I don't know who scored, but 1-0 City. Wesley, come outside, mate. Someone a header. Nunez got the assist. And yeah, no. I'm confused. Haaland scored. Nunez header. No, that's another club we're going above this weekend. They're getting told to mind the gap after we beat Bournemouth tomorrow. Dan Berg keeps holding his chest. Apparently he's struggling to breathe. You finish inside it and turn it inside it. You finish material is now on the outside and you go again. Right, but what do you mean? How does that get her pregnant? Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but like, why is that just that? I just don't get it. Shaw's coming on. Yeah, he can't continue. Dan Burn can't continue. I'm saying, right, but why is that for a blonde? Why is that for a blonde? Like, why can't it? That's for everyone though. Confused. Looks like he's about to cry, bruv. Sad Geordie. You're just a sad Geordie. Sad Geordie. You're just a sad Geordie. What have you just sent, Wesley, pal? It's an old blonde joke. Why is Sonny so excited? That's nuts. That's nuts. Alliterates. That's nuts. Someone's gone down again in this game. That's nuts. You're just a sad Geordie. Sad Geordie. You're just a sad Geordie. Liveramento. Throw in. Told you City winning that game. Spurs are awful, man. They're absolutely awful. That was the Attitude Era. I remember there was things about Edge. I think it was Edge. Edge slept with someone in the ring, though. Something like that. Crazy. Trump does, I mean, questionable stuff. That's random. Most random thing I've heard. This game's still 0-0, man. It's 43 minutes in. Touchdown. What's your biggest flex in life? How pretty I am. Do you know what I'm saying? Probably. I don't really know. I don't really know what my flex in life is. 2k subs. That's flex. People sit there and go, "Oh, you got a dead YouTube channel." When they go, so when I like 10 people watching, we go, "Oh, you got 10 people watching you, dead YouTube channel." How many people you got watching, mate? Thought not. Brian Brobby should have had a red card, by the way. Oh, oi lads, what do you reckon? I'm going skinhead. Think I might go skinhead. Buzz cut and that. Thinking about it. What a beauty to witness. What, me? Cheers, bro. Oh, mate. I should have scored that. Granite Xhaka dagger. Is that what the streaks are saying? What a ball. Oh, Ballard's got to get that on target, man. He's got to head it down. He scored twice this season. He scored against Arsenal, didn't he, Ballard? Their derby. Terrible, mate. Terrible. Terrible, bro. Glad we didn't sign Brobby. Oh, I'm so glad, mate. The guy scored 4 goals in the Eredivisie, bro. He's trash. $27. Alanga's having a stinker, bruv. Tonali. I ain't seen any of these Newcastle players do anything, bro. I ain't seen any of them do anything. Look at this all. Gordon, run out of play. This is terrible, bruv. Why am I watching this game? What a terrible game to watch, bruv. What a terrible game to watch. This is terrible, bro. That is terrible, bro. This is terrible, bro. Tuesday again doesn't have a goal. Well, oh yeah, City game's a goal now, isn't it? Yeah, what a waste of 45 minutes. In fact, 48 minutes, in fact. Terrible, mate. Absolutely terrible, bro. Terrible, mate. Rivals would be laughing at us. He's worse than Hoyland. Maybe a bit better than Hoyland, to be fair. He's got better use of body than Hoyland, I'll give him that. He's better at backing into the defender than Hoyland, but yeah. Honestly, right, this is embarrassing, bro. This game's so dead. So dead. This game's so dead, bro. This game's so dead, bro. Yockland is in the Prem. Yeah, if we got Gyökeres as well. Gyökeres, Watkins, Brobby, whichever one. All trash. Terrible first half, mate. Terrible first half, bro. Terrible, bro. This is fucking boring. Dead game. Terrible game, bro. Not even been many yellow cards as well. Crap, was a terrible first half, man. This game's been more dead than my dad and he's... Oh, right, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't repeat that. I can't repeat that, bro. I cannot repeat that. Crazy, bro. What a dead game. Dark humour, come out a bit. Dead game, bro. Honestly. I thought this game was supposed to be good. This was supposed to be a good derby. What a terrible... I swear it was 0-0 though. It was 0-0 in the 3-0 game. The last time you played them, it was 0-0, no? Overhyped derby. Terrible, bro. Dodged a bullet on that one as well. Yeah, but we only wanted Mawani in January on loan. Overhyped derby. Terrible, man. It's been a terrible game, bro. I expected to see some, like, clatterings and clashes and stuff like that. Someone getting a yellow card just for the sake of it. But they're not. They're all playing scared. Both teams playing... Well, not really Sunderland not playing scared. Sunderland just don't have quality. And Newcastle are playing scared. Scared to come out there on half. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. Honestly, I'm taking Xhaka to United in January. 6 months from now. It ain't happening though, is it? It ain't happening. Let's be honest. But yeah, this game's been dead, bro. What am I actually watching? I must have picked the worst game. I thought even the Nottingham Forest game would be this dead. Nottingham Forest is 1-0. Spurs are awful, by the way. Absolutely awful. That team's washed, mate. Forgot to mention Tell as well. Oh yeah, we dodged a bullet with him. Spurs are awful, mate. Smash these likes up, people. Know so we get these likes up to 35 likes. What a dead first half that was, mate. What a waste of 48 minutes. I want my 48 minutes back. Do you know what I'm saying? This game's giving me hope that I can still make it as a footballer. Newcastle better do good next half. Bro, you're scared to come out your own half, mate. What Eddie Howe's hoping for is a 1-0 stinker. That's what he's hoping for. But he's not actually attacking. Not on the front foot. I would take Bowen at United. No chance. Watch it end 0-0. Friday, March 2 years. I don't know how to crack a joke in his name. I apologise. Yeah, I just couldn't repeat it, bro. That's just mad. I don't think it will, though. I think it might open up after about the 60th minute. But, yeah, like, Newcastle just playing scared, bro. Supposed to be a Champions League team and all this stuff. Playing mad scared. And Sunderland have got no quality, bro. No quality in that final third. They definitely need better attackers. That Brobby's wank. The number 7 looks a bit techie. That was a dive. Who are you talking about? What was a dive, bro? What was a dive, Rob, bro? Champagne football. It's been terrible. It's not even that. It's not even been cards, bro. It's been 2 cards. Oh, that was Dyer. I thought you said that was a dive. Yeah, it was Dyer. Newcastle scared to come out their own half, and Sunderland have no quality to break them down. I'm thinking Newcastle are going to go on the front foot here, yeah, and try and win. And then Sunderland counter-attacks. It's been dry as anything. I don't know why they don't play Mayenda or Isidore. Let's see this goal from Ireland. Never mind. Pino hit the bar. That City kit, they deserve to get relegated for that kit. Should have scored. Nunes, ball in. What a ball that is. That's an unbelievable cross. That's an unreal cross. That City kit is genuinely terrible, mate. That is one of the worst kits I've ever seen in my life. They should be embarrassed to even wear that. Harvey Barnes, very underrated. He is. Harvey Barnes coming off the bench is a great shot. I've got him in my FPL. Seen that West Ham goal. Watkins, what an header. What an header from Watkins. Honestly, it's going to go down as an own goal. But I thought that was a great header. That's just like the Gabriel Jesus thing last night, innit? It looked like a great header and it turned out to be an own goal. Handball. Was that the second goal? Never mind. Oh, he's onside as well. He's onside as well, Bowen. Let's see this Nottingham Forest. I like how they're showing the highlights of all the goals. First 4 minutes in. Oh, they hit the post. Who was that? And what a save from everything. Is that Vicario, I'm guessing? Playing around in the back. Oh my gosh. Goal. Spurs trying to play it from the back. And they conceded. Banging chair. Big up, bro. Bless up, brother. It is quite a banging chair. I've had it for about 2 years? I don't even know. The Sunderland left side of centre back is terrible. Sunderland's team just look terrible, bro. They just don't look like they've got quality in their team, bro. Xhaka's quality. I think Ballard's alright, but he's not good on the ball. Ooh. I'd give her Wesley a solid. Give her a solid 8.5. I can't lie, I'm hungry, man. Oh, I'm hungry. Damn, Newcastle have some money for Tuchemeni and Bellingham and Valverde. They might need them. They'd actually. The funny thing is, them 3 players would actually suit their style of play. They actually would. But Tuchemeni wouldn't start for him. Valverde would. Valverde instead of Joe Linton. Tuchemeni wouldn't start at Tonali. We could somehow finesse some Prem teams, especially United. You ain't finessing us, bruv. When did Rob Always United become a mod here? I think he became a mod. I imagine when he I remember he gifted memberships once. So I think he became a mod then. That's not fair. Shut up, Lehman. Yeah, somehow finesse you ain't finessing us. You'll finesse Prem teams for them 3 players. For at least 2 of them. Benningham will be in the Premier League soon, and so will, I wouldn't be surprised if Tuchemeni ends up in the Premier League. Right, Sable, that was Brock Lesnar's wife. Who? What? The girl that the first girl you brought out. Sable. Oh, this was Brock Lesnar's wife. Nah. Not for me, bro. Nah. All score yesterday. No, Casemiro's aging into solid midfielder playing ability. Tuchemeni's right. Yeah, you said playing ability and then you mentioned Tuchemeni in the same sentence, bro. Nice try, mate. Nice try, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Nice try, buddy. Let's put this up. Oh, you bought side Tesco for 100 million euros. No, it wasn't. It was 75 million euros. But yeah, nothing has changed. Same old United. Sesko would start for Real Madrid, by the way. Search up Lexi or Will. Ooh. Her hair's better when it's curly, bro. I'll give her that. Yeah, she's nice, bro. Sesko wouldn't start for Castillo, Baron Cruz, then he forgets to injure Cunha and Broomwood to run the narrative. We didn't even sign him for 100 million euros. He's trying to rage bait. We ain't buying Tuchemeni and Valverde and Bellingham and all that. Oh my gosh, they've just panned the crowd to 2 people, bruv. Oh my days, the state of their teeth, bruv. Sesko's a baller. Sesko would start for Real Madrid. Sesko would start for Real Madrid. Not even joking as well. What's good? Big up Merrick, brother. Not even joking, Sesko starts for Real Madrid. Saying that though, you lot can't cross a ball, so probably struggle with you lot as well. Anyways. Let's put the headset back on. Players are coming up for the second half. That's good. Have you mastered AI? I don't use it, mate. I don't use it. I don't use it, bro. How's it going? I'm about to fall asleep watching this game. Would you get married at Old Trafford? I would never get married. I don't think I'd ever get married, bro. So, probably not. Because I wouldn't get married. Touchline, you're embarrassing us as Man United fans. Sesko starts for Madrid. He does start for Madrid. Cheer up, Mush. He does start for Madrid. He literally does. They ain't got a striker. Did you notice Anderson have a habit of chewing gums during games, just like Ugarte? I didn't notice that. Oh, that's Will. To be fair, asking Will doesn't mean. But like, if I ask Football Carnage, just say take Sesko because he can actually header a ball. They've got no one in their team that can header a ball in the forward line. Don't get married at Old Trafford, lol. Gonzalo's a decent striker. He is. He's a decent finisher. I give him that. Yeah, he is a decent finisher. Touchline fiction finds us boring, but I enjoy Amarin's ball 7 defenders. Bro, I'm not even joking. Amarin's games this is probably the least entertaining game I've watched all season, mate. Boring game, mate. At least we play sometimes on the front foot. We got some good footballers in Ahmad and Boymu, Cunha. They get you off your feet at times. You get what I'm saying? What are you not doing? Playing scared, playing in your own half against Sunderland, mate. A newly promoted team. Pivot of Ugarte into Germany would cook. Why didn't you sign Ugarte then, mate? If it would cook so well, why didn't you sign Ugarte then, bro? Come on, Newcastle. In 2030, you'll be known and big, aren't you? Will you remember us? Yeah, I will, bro. I will remember you. As long as you're still there. Imagine showing your kids wedding at rusty Old Trafford. Wharton is such a fake baller. He just got a pass and actually kicked out for a corner. What is it? What is Wharton having a stinker? I guess Man City ain't for everybody, bruv. And we battered Sunderland. Yeah, we're the only big six. No, but Man City beat him now. I cheated. What the hell? Nah, brother. We have plenty of midfielders. Teach them to be really good for you. Yeah, but no. Trust me, mate. We're right, mate. We're right. We're gonna get some proper midfielders in, mate. Ball! Ah! Voldemort! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes! Voldemort! He forgot it was the second half. They changed sides, lads. Get in! Get in! Voldemort, man! What an hell! Get in! Oh my gosh! He forgot they changed sides, bro. He forgot they changed sides. Better than Sesko. Oh, what a header, to be fair to him. I have to take my hat off to him there, mate. What a header. That was a bullet header. Do you get what I'm saying? He forgot. He thought he was still in the first half and shooting that way. What a header that is. That's unreal. That's an absolute unreal header. What's it with the own goals this weekend, bruv? Ugarte's a serious baller. United. Oh, just go away, mate. Just go away, mate. How's the game going? Well, it's been awful. It's been awful so far, but oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, Voltamade's just scored a bullet header, mate. I have to take off my hat off to him, mate. Honestly. I can't. I'm going to wind up Specs. I'm going to wind up Specs. What's he wind up Specs? I'm going to wind up Specs. I'm going to wind up Specs. Right, where's Specs? Where's Specs? I'm going to say, right, cool. I'm not going to lie. I always thought Sesko was better. But after seeing that bullet header, I have to now admit that Voltamada is clear. Call him. No, I'd never call him. I'd never call someone. 40 years. What was the... You 40 years? Raw. Okay, he's seen it all, mate. He's seen it all, mate. Got something... What if we wind him up? I'm not going to lie. I always thought Sesko was better, but after seeing that bullet header, I have to now admit Voltamade was clear. And now Napoli are losing. Best striker in the Prem. Wharton just redeemed himself. Is it 1-1? No, you're doing too much. I'm not doing too much.
You know it.
I'm not doing too much. They're losing.
In the crowd.
Look at him. I'm not going to let Eddie Howe ruin my Christmas. He needs to win. Well, a 2-2 by the way. Villa just scored. Just tight Clark finish, to be honest.
You're damn right, Lincoln.
Wait for him to read my comment out.
I don't want to see my striker defend. I want to see my striker ready for the counter attack.
West Ham 2-2.
Why my striker the deepest inside the 8-yard box defending anyway?
Yeah, Napoli are losing.
Kicked off in a few seconds.
Burn being off the pitch cost us that goal. How masterclass. Yeah, he's seen it. He's seen it. He's seen it. He's not gonna read it out. He's not gonna read it out.
Baby, bruv. Help me. Someone help me, man.
Newcastle. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. I swear down. I said to myself I'd give memberships on the what over this channel. Listen, feel free, pal. Feel free, pal. No, I'm joking. Big up, mate. Big up. I don't know if you're talking about this channel or not. Oh, goal disallowed. Get in. I need Napoli to win. That I'm using that. I'm using that. That's hilarious. Newcastle United. I swear down. Oh, big up, Rob, man. Bless up, bro. If you give memberships, bless up to you, my geezer. Sunderland got so lucky. You lot have been getting outplayed. What are you talking about, pal? You've been getting outplayed. 2-0. Oh, no. You've been getting outplayed. You've been stuck in your own half. You've been absolutely stuck in your own half. No, that is actually hilarious. I can't lie. That is hilarious. That is actually jokes. Big up to Rivalries United. Oh, Musty got one. Big up for sending 5 gifted memberships. Make sure you spam W in the chat, people, for Rob. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know who just hasn't got a membership? Yeah? What's it called? Tyrone still hasn't got a membership, and he's in the chat every day. It doesn't make sense. Musty, Neil, Shivam, Michael got one, and DJN. Big up to these people, apart from Neil, who was always in my chat. Everyone else at Neil was always in my chat. Big up to Rob. Make sure you spam W Rob in the chat, lads. Do you get what I'm saying? W Rob in the chat. W Rob, my geezer. Big up to you, bro. Bless up to you for the memberships, bro. That's the second time you gifted 5 memberships. And for those that don't, that is £25, bro. That's big. Do you know what I'm saying? To just drop in someone's chat. Big up to you, bro. Lovely footwork. Lovely footwork. I don't know half these players, but yeah, make sure you spam W Rob in the chat, lads. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my days, bro. I don't even know half these players are. Romero scores a Dennis over kick, now someone curses us. This is what happens when you talk too much, bruv. 2-0! 2-0! Oh! 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 Why has Malik Towell got like white powder on his ear? Is that cause he must have? Is that? Am I missing something? But bless up to Rob anyways for the 5 memberships, man. But yeah, make sure you spam W Rob W Rob. Big up to everyone for the 5 memberships, bruv. And DJN, Michael, Shivam, Neil Gunner. I think I know who Neil Gunner is. And Musty all got memberships. So big up to you, bro. Glad Sunderland losing. You mean Newcastle losing? Romero overhead kick got Spurs fans talking Rooney's as if it wasn't they wasn't the same. Yeah, don't listen. Spurs fans, don't take him seriously, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Just don't take them seriously, bro. That's just the best way to put it, mate. Don't take them seriously. Bro, why is there so many mullets? Who's got a mullet? Gordon doesn't have a mullet anymore, does he? He has his hair in a hairband, which he needs to take off, mate. It doesn't. The aura gimmick don't work on ugly players. No offense, it don't work. You have to be good looking for that. Xhaka just boots it out. Solid. Corner Solomon. That set piece coach needs to go. Bruv, what happened, bruv? This guy come in saying, what's it? This Newcastle team will beat United's treble team. Where's all the chest gone, bruv? Where's all the chest? We're already 3 points above you. After we beat Bournemouth tomorrow, we're going to be 6 points above you. Do you get what I'm saying? Never talk about the biggest club in the world ever again. You know what I'm saying? Never talk about the biggest club in the world ever again. You lot are trash. Done out here. Want Newcastle to beat Sunderland? Why do you want Newcastle to beat Sunderland? I prefer a draw. That's what I prefer. But, yeah, I mean, if you said to me one team's got to win, I'd go in Sunderland. Man United will finish above Sunderland. You see it, the quality's not there in their team. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Newcastle, they're challenging for us for Europe. Who's that that's just fouled him? 2-2 in the Villa game, innit? 2-0 Forest. Who scored for Forest? Yeah, Newcastle for life is Mo. It's just obviously Dad does the at. That is, I know it's from the badge, and I'm pretty sure if you click on his account, it's Newcastle for life. He's hilarious though. Big up to him, bro. He's jokes. He's jokes. Brings entertainment. I rate people bringing entertainment into the chat. Yeah, I'm saying not this the standard. Yeah, I mean just. I think football, the world has gone away from banter. You can't have banter anymore. And I think we should bring banter back into football. Yeah, it's what it's about. And Newcastle for life does bring that. He does waffle. He does a lot of lies. Do you get what I'm saying? But, yeah. I can't that was a bullet header from Voltamade, mate. Oh. But, yeah, Hudson-Odoi scored. That's not getting given. Sunderland is the real Newcastle club. That don't make sense, mate. Sunderland playing Sunderland, Newcastle playing Newcastle, mate. Sunderland deserve to win. They're a solid team after coming up. Don't like Sunderland after what happened in 20. I hear that. I do hear that. But I prefer Sunderland to Newcastle because I don't know any Sunderland fans. Newcastle fans are mad mouthy to the biggest club in the world. Will Spurs be involved in the relegation battle? Nah, mate. They're on about 24 points. They won't get a relegation battle. But yeah, I thought they'd draw today. I thought it'd be 0-0. They're losing 2-0 to Nottingham Forest, bro. They're done, mate. They're done out here. Remember, I called it. Oi, Barton. Don't lie. I called it, brother. I told you about Thomas Frank in the summer. I said I didn't want him. You know I said I didn't want him. Same with, and I said I was right about Frank, and I'm gonna be right about Glasgow and Iraola. I don't want both of them. People can sit there and go, oh, but you like Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe, yeah, bruv. He's doing this with. He's got Newcastle. Yeah, to even think this is a bad result. This is normal for them, bro. They should be mid-table. Because he took them to places they shouldn't have been in. A fun fact, Liverpool is the biggest club in the world. Alright, pal. Listen. Keep living in dream world, pal. I'll live in the real world. Do you get what I'm saying? The biggest club in the world is yours truly. I need Sunderland to get a second goal, man. Sunderland needs to get a second goal. Tonali's going to get booked. And you know what I've completely forgot to do again? The fucking timer. Brentford seem to be doing alright without Frank. Yeah, they do. That doesn't mean Frank wasn't good for Brentford. For a team like Brentford, it's easy to manage. It's easier to manage a smaller club. Less money to spend. People think spending money is easy thing to do. You're seeing with Liverpool, it's not an easy thing to do. Spending money well is a hard thing to do. Getting 4 or 5 top quality players in each summer and stuff like that, and then putting them into a squad to make sure that they actually work together is a hard thing to do. Why Scousers get hated on? You get hated on because the way you lot carry on, innit? I think. Why do you put your fringe through the cap hole? I don't mean to, bruv. It does it. Thingy. Yo! Big up! Oh my, I believe that's 10 Australian dollars. Big up to Star for MJ. We got memberships and a $10 donation. Big up. Make sure you spam W Star in the chat, people. Biggest club in the world. Exactly. Tell them. Biggest club in the world. The biggest club in the world, pal. Manchester United. Big up to you, my geezer. W Star in the chat, bro. For the dono, man. Biggest club in the world, touchline. Let them know. You tell them, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The biggest club in the world. Manchester United. That's who we are, mate. That's who we are. Yeah? Stadium alight, more like stadium of shite. Big up to you, bro. Make sure you spam W Star in the chat, man. Gordon Stinker and Hooked. You know what? Star, send $10 to Anthony Gordon, mate, because he needs a trim, bro. He needs to sort that trim out and stop with the headband, mate, because the headband gimmick only works with good footballers, mate. It only works with good footballers. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what he needs to do. I'm telling you now. He needs to go have a haircut. Murphy's on. Bruv, he should have started Burns. He should have started Burns and Murphy. Elanga and Gordon, stinkers, mate. Barnes is a way better player than Anthony Gordon. You should have started him. I won't be surprised if Avi Barnes comes on and has more shots already than Gordon. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you, mate. Biggest club in the world, bro. Biggest club in the world, mate. Touchline looks like he puts. That is Australian dollars, right? Am I right in saying that is Australian dollars, no? CA is Australian dollars. Am I right in saying that? Or Canada dollars, maybe. Maybe Canada. Either way. Listen. Just shows how global we are, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Just shows how global we are. Unlike that lot, mate, who all their fans are from Norway, pal. Canada. Canada. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Touchline looks like he's put over oil on ice cream. Over oil and ice cream. What's that? You mean olive oil? Is that what you mean? Lewis Hall, flick on header. Flick on header again. This Brobby guy's got a dead touch, mate. He's got a dead touch. How many goals have Newcastle conceded this season? Is Barnes on? Yeah, Barnes is on, brother. I don't think it's many. Are they? Bro, they've conceded 2 less than us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought they conceded like 15 goals. Touchline looks like he's going to break another headset when we win on Monday. No, if we... Listen, I won't be breaking this headset, mate, pal. I won't be breaking this headset, that's for sure. I won't be doing that. But, if we don't win, which I will say, I am... You know, if you Twisted, you might watch me. I know you've watched me for ages, isn't it, Twisted? But I said we were going to beat Brighton. Remember, I said we're going to beat. I don't know if you was where. I said we'll beat Brighton by. I said we were going to win 3-0. We won the game 4-2. Put 4 past him. I said we're going to put 3 past him. This is the same game. I am so confident we're beating Bournemouth. It's not even close. I'm not even close. It's not like I'm so confident we're beating Bournemouth. I'm so confident we're beating Bournemouth. And Buemu Ahmad Mazraoui's last game before AFCON. Bournemouth under the lights Monday night. Do you get what I'm saying? We need the 3 points. Liverpool won. Chelsea won. Do you get what I'm saying? Villa potentially draw, lose, or win, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We need to win. We're going to win. Yeah, when Man United need to win, we actually do it. £300 touchline breaks a headset. Is that a bet? Is that a bet? £300 of this channel. All right, cool. I might as well break one then, and then you pay me the £300 and then just buy a new one with the £300. You're not even the biggest club in your borough. It's Man City. Do you know what a borough is, mate? Do you know what a borough is? We don't play in the same borough as Man City, you idiot. We play in the same borough as Salford, I'm pretty sure. Oh, good shot from Bruno G. Scousers are always hated on. Man United are hated on as well, bro. Not Manx, to be fair, but Man United are hated on. But bless up for the super chat, mate. Big up, bro. Manchester is Liverpool red. Yeah, both of them are red. England is red. The 3 biggest clubs in England are all red. All playing red. Red is the colour, mate. Oh, Dan Burns in an ambulance. Raw. So what's happened to him then? Because he got booted in his chest, yeah? But surely that... They're saying he couldn't breathe. They're saying he couldn't breathe. Liverpool is blue. Here's Harvey Barnes. Liverpool is red. Harvey Barnes. Ball in. Really good ball in. Really good ball in, that was. See, straight away, he's done more than Gordon already. Puts a decent ball into a dangerous area. Liverpool has and never will be red. Now, listen, Liverpool obviously are a bigger club than Everton. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Oh. Joe Willock. Oh, Willock's on. We own United and Liverpool. You don't own us, mate. Have a look at the scoreboard, mate. It's about 91 to 82, mate. Let's have it right, pal. What happened to Dan Burn? He got booted in the chest. Or kicked in the chest, more like. There are more Evertonians in Liverpool than Liverpool's entire fan base. You mean there are more? Yeah, you mean there are more? Yeah, there are more Everton fans in Liverpool than. I don't think that's true though. Oh, I don't think that's true though. We cooked you 7-0 touchline. Whoopie doo, bruv. What a treble that is for you, mate. Where did you finish that season? Oh yeah, that's right. Fort Knott, pal. Fort Knott, pal. Pipe down, mate. Tottenham is Manchester's bogey team, lol. Yeah, they actually are. Tottenham are our bogey team. Tottenham are both our bogey teams. Last like 5 games. Well, we haven't beat Tottenham in. When was the last time we beat Tottenham? We beat Tottenham in 7 games. We haven't beat Tottenham in 7 games. That's what I'm saying. We're beating them next time we play them though at Old Trafford. Announcer said Dan Burn is going to hospital. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got hit in his chest with like a kick, but they're saying he's struggling to breathe. So it's not as if like he got, you get kicked, like studs to the chest, you get like a graze or something like that. He must have been like, his heart, right in his muscle was saying, really is painful. Brother, Arsenal and the Madrid of England beat us 7-0, yeah, Nems. That means you own us. How about the entire fixtures? We own every big club in England. None of them beat us more than them. But facts. The entire big 6, we've beaten them more times than they've beaten us. Big flex. We own everyone's dusty football club, mate. Know who your daddies are. Napoli are now 1-0 down. Know who your daddies are, mate. The biggest club in the world. VAR in the City game. When you get kicked in the chest, sometimes you lose your breath and can't breathe. Happened to me when I was 12. Oh, you get wounded, innit? Talking about you get wounded. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I got gifted. Yeah, bro, you got gifted, bro. Is that Napoli goal counted? I mean, Indonesia goal counted? No, it's getting checked. He's got the Chelsea emojis. Proper Chelsea. Winning UCL. 3-2 West Ham. Winning UCL doesn't equal owning United. Facts. 2-0 Man City. City are back up to a proper level, man. They're back up to a proper level. We are the Bayern of England. When did I get gifted? About 10 minutes ago. Someone else also put a super chat in. So make big up to Star, brother, if you're still watching. Put a $10 super or $10 Canadian super chat in. Big up, brother. How long ago? Literally about 10 minutes ago. I can't check the time, but about 10 minutes ago, yeah. Maybe a bit longer, maybe like 12, 13. Whenever it was after the first goal winning. It was about the 50th minute. It's about 15 minutes ago. He put it in after the first goal winning because he did it. He said he'll give memberships when the goal goes in. Yeah, that goal's been disallowed in the Napoli game. I'm a football purist for the sake of love. For the sake of the love of the game, I need Palace to win. Well, they're 2-0 down now, mate. Bayern win trebles and 3-piece. Something Liverpool have never done in their history. Facts. And Man United. No, Liverpool have done a 3-peat to be fair. But they haven't done 2 3-peats like us. They also haven't done a treble like us. They also haven't done doubles like us. Do you know what I'm saying? Most doubles in England. Most Premier Leagues in England. Most league titles in England. Do you know what I'm saying? Most trebles in England. Most 3-peats in England. Yeah, I mean, so, listen here, pal. Yeah, know who your daddies are. Newcastle can't talk about United losing to Everton. We beat Sunderland, unlike Newcastle right now. Facts. Facts. We have 20 leagues and 6 UCLs. This 20 leagues nonsense needs to stop, bruv. You got 20 leagues, yes, no doubt. But, bro, 18 of those were not in the Premier League era, bruv. No one was watching it. No one saw it. Hold on, lads. Father, I'm supporting you, son. So we still have 20 leagues. Yeah, 2 Premier Leagues, mate. One was in COVID, pal. Who scored Forest's second goal? Or who got the assist? Oh, yeah, Hudson-Odoi already checked, didn't I? I put a not on a Forest. I put a not that Arsenal. That's the Liverpool emoji, pal. But it applies to all. I put for FBL this week. I put the Nottingham Forest defender in. He got booked though, but he's got 5 points for the clean sheet so far. I put the Nottingham Forest defender in. I knew they were going to get a clear. I thought it'd be 0-0. Crime. We're going to get some more emojis as well. We're going to get some more emojis. We are going to get some more emojis. I'm going to get some animated pictures and stuff like that. One down from a cracking header, but Barnes actually made some difference. Still one down by Falanga and both Falanga and Gordon did in the first half. Bro, I don't know why he didn't start Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes, bro. That guy is actually a good player. I do think he's a bit selfish, but he's actually a good player. He's actually a good player. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know why he didn't start him. Alanga and Gordon are scrubs. We told you about Alanga, and Gordon's got 1 GA or something in the Premier League in about 24 games. The guy's a scrub. Harvey Barnes has got about 7 or 8 goals this season already. It might even more in all comps. Like Harvey Barnes is actually a decent player. Good finisher. Lewis Hall. Harvey Barnes, lovely touch. I'm gonna wind up my Newcastle friend as well. When if he comes in this chat, he might come in this chat. I'm gonna wind him up if they lose this game. Garnacho is a United legend. That is the failed rage bait, bruv. United emoji bash. The greatest badge in football. I've got a show next week as well, lads, with Roms. I don't know what day yet. I need to shout him again. He didn't text me back yet, but he said, yeah, we're going to do a show next week whenever he's free. Got a show coming up with Roms. Don't think Alanga was a How-approved signing. It was done without his approval. Don't think Alanga was a How-approved signing. No, you're probably right, but it was because you panicked, innit? Because this is why you don't panic buy. United did this. That's why you don't panic buy. Yeah? You tried to get Mbuemu, it didn't happen. You tried to get Kudus, that didn't happen. And there was another player as well you tried to get on the right wing, it didn't happen. So there were 3 right wingers that rejected you, so you went for Alanga. That's what happens. You don't panic buy. You don't panic buy. You just go, right, cool. You know what? We'll just settle a seat. We'll go spend the money somewhere else, and we'll just leave the right wing. I know you needed a right winger for years. You needed a right winger for years, but just leave the right winger, bro. Because there's no point panic buying and wasting money. Because then you get into the thing what we did, and you see what happens. The reacts get dropped. What do you mean? Liverpool is the greatest logo. You have the worst logo, and I tell you what, you have the worst kits in the Premier League, mate. You have about 5 decent kits in the last, 20 years, bro. Garnacho would make it to Liverpool's all-time 11. Good joke. Salah makes United over. Next joke, please. Firstly, we've had 3 right wingers. Go on! Oh, what a save! We've had 3 right wingers better than Mo Salah. And secondly, who's saying Ronaldo's our greatest right winger? St Mirren are 1-0 up against Celtic in the final in the first minute. Now Udinese are 1-0 up, yeah. Donna, pretty sure, yeah. I didn't see Donna in the chat today. What he doesn't see us everyone was a border and a player, just like Salah is a player. I would beat Rant in the box match, just need 8 hours so you can have 8 weeks to prepare. You're hilarious, bro. You go ask for react Rants, bro. You go tell him you're boxing. No, Salah clears all your great right wingers. Yeah, alright, mate. Alright, mate. Is Salah even Liverpool's greatest right winger? No, he's joking, Twisted. He does this all the time. He's joking. George Best is better than any Liverpool player ever. Ronaldo's better than any Liverpool player ever. And Beckham's better than any Liverpool right winger ever. There you go. There's 2 Ballon d'Or winners in that, and there's another player that should have won the Ballon d'Or. Beckham should have won the Ballon d'Or, so we should have 3 Ballon d'Or winners on the right wing. Can't chat to us, bruv. He got robbed. That's why I don't pay attention to it. A load of rob. Load of journalists, yeah, that vote for PR, bruv. How on earth, yeah, did Cole Palmer, for example, get 8th place or whatever it was last season? The guy scored 1 non-open play goal, yeah, from January to May. No, he scored because the Club World Cup, actually, they count the Club World Cup. Votamade stinker in it. John Barnes clears Giggs. Well, I've never watched John Barnes, so I wouldn't know. But Giggs is another one. Bare underrated. Giggs is underrated, mate. Oh, because he's GA. Three 0 Forest. Oh my gosh. 3-0 Forest. Beckham is genuinely the only English winger I've ever rated. So you didn't rate Joe Cole? Do you know what? Now you've said that, there isn't many good right wingers or right and left wingers over the years from England. It's mad, bro. That's mad. Spurs are awful. Oh, fucking hell. I can't even banter them anymore. Let's see what the Never Foul group chat's saying. Foden bagged. Foden scored. I thought Foden would score, to be fair. Three 0. What an hilarious... What? After all that talk Hotspur Cave was giving at the start of the season. These guys never learn. Jay said, and I always repeat it, Jay said that Tottenham will win the league before Man United win a cup. Joe Cole was good, but can someone tell me if England actually have had good wingers over the like years? I actually, because they never used to play it, did they? Used to play 4-4-2. Beckham, obviously. Yeah, England don't have good wingers. Alex Ferguson is bigger than United. All right, pal. And Misfits, he's 40. Newcastle the most. Any particular reason? I don't hate Newcastle the most. Firstly, I don't like Newcastle because their fans are jarring, mate, and they talk shit about the biggest club in the world. They should know their place in the food chain. Before Salah signed for Liverpool, he was bad only because world class. That's a lie. It's a lie. Liverpool weren't good until Salah turned up. How about that? Do you think you're the future of content because you're 20? No idea, mate. No idea. I just talk about the biggest club in the world, mate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can ever go mainstream. I'm too, like, wildish. Wildish. Is that the word I'm looking for? Outlandish. Do you know what I'm saying? I just say crazy stuff. Like, obviously, I'm joking the majority of the time to wind people up, but we need that win today, bro. Bayern. Yeah, you'll win. Foden is world class, twisted. Touch on the future of Man United content. Foden isn't a winger. He isn't a winger, but he scored. No, but I mean, like, historically. And Foden isn't a winger. And he isn't good for England. I will say again, Foden is a winger. 3-2 Aston Villa. Oh my gosh. Mental. Mental. From 1-0 down, 2-1 down, come back and win. They're in the title race. They are in the title race, bruv. They are in the title race. You don't win games like that if you're not in the title race. That's mental. Foden can play a left wing, but he's not a left wing. Yeah, this game is a derby, bro. Did you not know that? This is the time where derby. Who do you think is England's best player of all time? Bobby Charlton, Paul Scholes, There's 2. There are news provider content creators and normal content creators. You're in the later category. Yeah, pretty much. That Visa's almost scored, by the way. Pretty much. Judy's England's best. I will fully. I might actually have to ban you for that. I might have to ban you for that. You'd say sorry now, Nems. No, apologise, bruv. Apologise. I'd love Villa to win it. They won't win it, but they are in the title race. They won't win it, but they are in the title race. The City 3-0 up. No, VAR. VAR checking the City game. They won't win it, but do you know what I'm saying? The guy that plays central striker for Bayern is the best player of England, if not the best. For right now, he's arguably the best. He's arguably one of the best. I wouldn't say. I think when Foden is on it, he's the best player. He's England's best player, but he's not good for England. Like, he's the best player. Like, he's not. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not good for England, but in terms of club career, he's England's best player when he's on it. Do you know what I'm saying? I think when he's on it, he's unbelievable. Yeah, Scholes is one of the Scholes and Carrick are England's best midfielders, mate. None of this Gerrard Lampard hype. Lampard at 50 would play above Jude. So why don't you like Jude? It's not that I don't like the guy. You just said he's England's best player of all time. He can't even get into the starting 11 anymore. And he's 23, bruv. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Willock. Hall's gone in DM. He's sprayed a pass over here. Do that. Can't wait for Lewis Hall to do that at Man United next season, mate. You know what I mean? My future left back, lads. My future left back. That's mad. Villa have gone and scored, bro. Foul by Shaw. Is he going to get booked? Nope. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. We're all living in Georgie Best's world. Georgie Best's world. In Georgie Best's world. Did anyone else watch John Cena's last match? 20k viewers on a watch long. If it's to be all, it's not all. Listen, we don't actually fully know if she done it or not. We don't know, bro. I don't know because she denies it, but we just assume. But it's definitely not all of it, bro. I'd bet people in the chat. I was trying to tell my nephew United were a force back in the olden days. He didn't believe me. Look, his story was very good. Mate, you're 3-0 down to Forest! What are you talking about? Have some awareness, bro. Have some shame. Oh my gosh. Have some shame, bro. Don't throw stones when you got a glass house. Have some shame. You're 3-0 down to Forest. And you're talking about, look, history will be forgotten. Are we being serious? Are we actually being serious right now? Like, are we being honest with ourselves? Thomas the Tank Engine. Gerrard is England's best. He thinks United are just... Cool. Whoopie-doo. What does he think Spurs are? What does he think Spurs are? Because I think they're absolutely... Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just from everyone. You once said Spurs will win the league before United win a cup. Do you know what I'm saying? The olden days. He thinks potentially we will dominate in the future. Good lad. Oh, let me get my lights on, pal. Let me get my lights on, pal, on that bombshell. Who likes the light show anyways? Who likes the Northern Light show, pal? Who likes the Northern Light show? We've got some Northern Lights on right now, pal. Let's go. Let's have a rave. Let's have a rave at Tottenham. Let's have a rave and all laugh at Tottenham. Let's all laugh at Tottenham. Let's all laugh at Tottenham. Na 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 na. Na na na. Let's all laugh at Tottenham. Let's all laugh at Tottenham. Na 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 na. Murphy. Lewis Miley. Wear sunglasses. Where are they? Oh, there. We're all laughing at Newcastle, Tottenham. Unfortunately, we couldn't laugh. We couldn't get the full cake this weekend with Liverpool and Chelsea winning, and Arsenal winning, and City winning. But Tottenham and Newcastle will do, mate. Tottenham and Newcastle will do, bro. I'd rather be looking forward to the future than being depressed about the olden days. What future are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? What future? Bro? What future are you talking about? Because you aren't talking about the future on planet Earth, bruv. There's nothing to look forward to for Spurs, other than what will be Newcastle and Villa overtaking you. They will. Aston Villa already have. Newcastle already have. They're both better than you. And there's nothing you can do really to get back. You're not going to get back. Crazy. We'll win 21 leagues before United. Rage bait, mate. We're all having a party. We're all having a party. We're all having a party. When Tottenham. Yeah. When who finished third in a 2-horse penalty, Man City. City got a penalty. And this is the week I didn't captain Haaland, by the way. Cherky got an assist for Foden. I didn't captain Haaland this week. And Haaland going to get 2 goals. City got a penalty. United will have 30 leagues before Spurs win 1. You mean you mean 1 Premier League, because Spurs do have a 2 league titles in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Remember they won the league title in the 60s, lads, so they're a big club. Man said future. The only future he has probably having kids making them depressed because they support Spurs. Facts. Imagine supporting Spurs, bro. Oh, but we own Man United. We beat you in a Europa League final. Whoopie do, mate. Whoopie do. Whoopie do, pal. Do you know what I'm saying? Whoopie do. Gameres. Ooh. Twisted Spurs fans. They're delusional, bruv. They're actually delusional. I know, to be fair, Pete is rage baiting me, yeah, and it's working. I can't lie, it's working, mate. We're a huge club. Cool, mate. Whoopie do, bruv. Your future still ain't bright, mate. Richest club in London. That ain't true. That ain't true. That ain't true. Oh, but you got the highest revenue, but no one wants to join you though, do they? Saying United will get to 30 before they win another one. Oh yeah, you're right about that. I agree with that. United will win. United were on what? United were on what? 5, but when Spurs got to 2, and then we went and won 20 before they won another one. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're right there, bruv. History will repeat itself. Do you know what I'm saying? Always look at track records. Yeah, it's, City 3-0, mate. Dealt with them. Dealt with them. Dealt with them. Dealt with them. 3-0 City. Lee Gunner sums up Spurs the way he says it is funny. What does he say? Can I just ask, player for player, we probably have a better squad than... Vicario or Lemens? Lemens is better, mate. I've seen enough of Lemens to know he's better than Vicario. Vicario's a scrub. I always thought he was a scrub. Yeah, Spurs fans gassed him up because he had a good 2 months, right? When he first joined them. Right back, Mazraoui's a better right back than Porro, but I do rate Porro. But Mazraoui's a better right back than him, so I'm going Mazraoui. But Porro will be better as a wing back going forward. Yeah, centre backs, Lenny Yoro and Van der Ven. I'll do that. No. Lenny Yoro and Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's better than him. Luke Shaw's... See, the thing is, I would take Van der Ven over Luke Shaw, but Luke Shaw is better than him. But yeah, alright, cool. Lenny Yoro, Luke Shaw. Left back, Dallo. He's better than Udogie, better than Jed Spence. Both of them they can't pass a ball. They couldn't pass wind. They couldn't cross a road. To be fair, neither can Dallo, to be fair. But Dallo's good at least passing on the ball. Midfield, I would go, what? I'll go Casemiro, Bruno, and Mainu. So so far it's like 8-0. So it's 7-0, sorry, to Man United. That's the starting 11. I do like Bergval, but he's not better than Mainu. And then in the 10, Bruno's better than any of your 10s. I don't care if Xavi Simons looks techie. He's not better than Bruno. Right wing. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to give you that. No, am I going to give you that? See, you know what, yeah? I would put Mbuemu left wing and put Kulizeski on the right. I would do that. I'll be fair. That's 8-1. No, 9-1 to Man United. And then up front, Sesko's... But I mean, you haven't got good strikers. Richarlison or Sesko. No, I rate Bergval, to be fair. I rate Bergval. I think he's a decent player. Van der Ven is the best in his position. You see what I'm saying? I know you're rage baiting, but this is what I'm saying. This is why you lot are, like... You lot do this yourself, bro. Van der Ven is the best in his position in the league. Crazy, bro. Crazy. I'm convinced we are winning the league. They won 3-0 away at Selhurst Park, bro. Very difficult place to go, and they dealt with them. I can't lie, they're worrying me, mate. They're worrying me. They are genuinely really good. They're better than I thought they'd be. I was one of those people that said City will be in the title race this season. I actually had them to win the league until Arsenal signed Eze. Yeah? But, bro, they're better than I thought they'd be. They're better than I thought they'd be. That Cherky, by the way. Remember, I told people in the summer, Touchline Facts told people how good Cherky was. We should have bought him. Another assist. How much GA is he on this season? He's got 1 goal, 6 assists in the Prem. And I think he got like goal and assist or something in the thing. He's got 12 goals and assists. He's played 20 games. And bearing in mind, he didn't start a lot of them. Why did Harry Kane leave him then? To better his career, mate, because he couldn't win trophies. Leicester won a Premier League before Spurs sums him up. Yeah, exactly. No, not rage baiting, mate. It's just a fact. All right, bro. How is it a fact? What has Van der Ven done to be the best centre-back in the league? This game's about to end 1-0, by the way. 91st minute. Villa actually won in the end, by the way. They're in the title race, mate. They're in the title race. They're in the title race. Lewis Hall. Bruno G. Livramento. Jamie Vardy won a Premier League before Spurs did. He won a Premier League before Harry Kane did. He's got a better Premier League legacy than Harry Kane. Factually. I'm quite hungry, to be fair. I need to go to the gym, though. I'm going to jump in a bath, then go to the gym. We're all having a party. We're all having a party. We're all having a party. When's up, them? Hey, up. Vidi Ven just held 3 against Forest. I was even in the convo. Van der Ven, yeah, twisted. I always said he's overrated, yeah. This guy, yeah, don't get me wrong, he is good, and I would take him at United because he brings the ball out from the back in terms of carrying it. We don't have a ball carrier, other than Euro's quite decent at it, but Euro isn't good at passing at the moment. He needs to know when to release it, right? But Van der Ven is decent at that, yeah. But if you watch him, yeah, I swear down, this guy's positioning is not good. But his pace gets him back into position. Yeah, so he'll be out of position. Remember when Sesko ran through on goal twice? His pace, everyone goes, great tackle. But the best defenders, bro, they didn't need to make that tackle because they've already read the move. Van der Ven's out of position majority of the time. It's good to have that weapon because you're not always going to be in position. But if you watch him a lot of the time, he's out of position. It's all kicking off! It's all kicking off now, lads! This is what I want to see! It's all kicking off! Come on! This is what I want to see! It's all want to see what's happening with you. We're all having a party because Tottenham lost and Newcastle are losing. It's all kicking off now, lads. It's all kicking off now, lads. Villa won, I think. City won. Touch, are you watching the best team in Manchester collect their wages? Man United play tomorrow, mate. Don't know about that. Who's that in your profile picture? Oh, you changed it. Joe Willock's been booked. I actually watched the Newcastle game, bruv. Gamares has been booked. Joe Willock's been booked. Bro, like, he just booked about 4 players. Someone has just gone. I know somewhere someone has just got a bet 365 and has just won a load of money in the last minute of the game because Bruno Guimaraes and that got booked. I'm telling you. He just booked about 4 players, bro. We need another watchalong, man. I may, maybe, depending on what I'm doing, I may do Real Madrid tonight. I don't know. I'm going to go to gym, eat my food, eat some dinner, eat some food. I ain't had anything to eat today. Going to go there, eat some food and that. But I may. He gave out 4 yellow cards. Who did he book? Thomas Frank will get the sack, probably. Nunes. But now, how's Cherky getting on, by the way? Because Letty, I know you didn't watch me, brother. I always say this. I'm going to keep reminding everyone. Yeah, I told people about Cherky. Baller. Yeah, this guy, 30 assists he got, 30 GA he got last season playing for Lyon. Broke the assist record in the Ligue 1. Not doing Brentford Leeds where it's a work rate. I fall asleep watching that game, mate. That's going to be long throwing. Leeds parking the bus. Willock got booked. Ballard got booked as well. No, they didn't. Ballard didn't get booked. Got another assist today. I know he did. That's what I'm saying. Schedule Madrid want to redirect us, man. Hit the view count in that one. The Madrid don't kick off till 8 PM, bruv. They don't start for another 4 hours. Max is better, mate. Who are you talking about? Max? Who's Max? Where is Newcastle for life, bruv? To be fair, he was here when they were losing. He was here and he was getting angry. I can't lie. He was cussing his team. Spurs women are demolishing Man United women 3-0. No way! Way! I don't know who Max is. You have an F1 team. Oh, from his PFP. Got missing. Malik Tal got booked. Newcastle fans are leaving. Is there a fire drill? 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 Imagine getting battered by Forest. We were cooked. He's in Thailand, bro. Not sure what he's getting up to in Thailand, but he's in Thailand, bruv. He's in Thailand now, bro. So he ain't been streaming recently. He's in Thailand. It's getting boring cooking Spurs, bruv. They lose every week. He gave out 9 yellow cards. Game done. Vamos! Game done. Newcastle lost. I'm team Red Bull Nunes. Oh, I thought he meant Mateus Nunes. Because he got an assist. Silly me. Oh, game done. Newcastle are in a relegation scrap, lads. We're redirecting you over the specs. I'm going to jump in a bath. I may do the Real Madrid watch long. Make sure you specs with a 3-point raid. A chicken is lost in the forest. A chicken at the ball is lost in the forest. Where Spurs got? Where are the Spurs fans? Where are the Newcastle fans? Yeah. The Magpies. The year of the birds, they said. They said it was the year of the birds. The year of the birds. Yeah, by the way, Adam, just so you know, we're ending your win streak. You know we're ending your win streak as well. I think you know we're going to end your win streak. I think you know we're going to end your win streak as well. I'm telling you, everyone in this chat, we are not losing to Aston Villa next week. We are not losing to Aston Villa. We are not going to lose them. I think it's Sunday. It's Sunday 4:30. We might not win, but we won't lose them. You watch. We have got a decent record at Villa Park as well. You know, and the thing is, Adam's laughing, but he knows we're not losing to them. He knows we got a good record against Villa. We rarely ever lose to them. You know what I'm saying? Good day for United. Big up. We're going to redirect over to Specs anyways. Make sure it's Specs with a 3-point raid. No, mind the gap raid. Mind the gap raid to Specs, bro. Geordie Dread. Make sure it with mind the gap raid. Big up to everyone. Big up to Rob for the memberships. Big up to Star as well for the dono. Big up to Adam, CRM, Letty, Nems, Man United, Ansar, everyone, the girl Gaffer, Wesley, everyone Twisted, everyone that's liked, comment and subscribed. All that good stuff. I'm out, people. Peace.